Do you want to do this on stream?
What's up?
Will she get mad if we do this on stream?
They're coming in to talk about.
7:08 already on today's Hit Music Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on your radio, streaming at our website, Q92radio.com, and also live video now on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you guys for having us on today. It is Thursday. You're getting closer and closer to the weekend. Today's weather is going to be absolutely gorgeous, as you've already heard from Mark Johnson last hour. But you're still going to like hearing that all morning. How great is that? Glad to be with you guys. We got a lot going on here on the show this morning. At this hour, we have concert tickets to give away. Mary J. Blige, Neo, and Mario at Rocket Arena. Tuesday, April 1st, when you hear the cue to call this hour, be caller number 10. We're going to hook you up with tickets to see that show. Going to be an awesome one. 8 o'clock hour, around 8:30, we'll be talking to Jordan Miller from Jordan Miller News. We do that every Thursday on the show. And in the 9 o'clock hour, we are giving away a gift card to help celebrate Savor Stark's Restaurant Month. It's a $25 gift card to Cherry Road Winery in Massillon. We have that, plus our friends from Visit Stark are going to be in studio, not only to talk about restaurant.
Visit Canton.
What did I say?
Visit Stark.
It's
because you said Stark flavor. Because you're talking about restaurant month. That's why.
Visit Canton will be here in studio with us. We'll be talking not only about Restaurant Month, we'll be talking about that home and garden show that is happening this weekend. So, got all that for you. Glad you are with us, and I hope you're starting to have a great day. My God, it's going to be gorgeous outside. Tomorrow, expecting to set a record.
I know. I'm so excited.
It'll be a good time. So that's what we got for you here this morning. We're off and running. 10 after 7. It's APT, Bruno Mars, and Rose on Q. If heaven's really just space, and we all go to, like, you know what I mean? Because some people think we were sent here from another planet, another universe.
Yeah, but I've never been like I came from outer space.
No, because that's not as glamorous as saying I was sent here by the Lord, whichever God you pray to. It's fine.
Right.
You know, I would think about stuff like, what if we really are? What if this is a simulation?
I don't know. I've never really thought about
we
it
are
like that
Sims?
before. I don't think it's that.
Is it that much crazier to think that than think that a man made us?
What do you think this
from
is
the
like?
Clouds?
So, in essence, you think this is like a much bigger version of the Truman Show?
Vastly, yeah. I don't know. These things I don't know. I can't. The problem is none of us can really answer any of these questions until we die.
Right.
Like, there's no one can come back to give us the answers. Like, yeah, no, it's this, or no, it's just this.
But there have been all those people that have had near-death experiences that say they see the Lord. You don't believe them?
You say that.
You don't believe them?
I'd like to speak personally to someone who's like, yeah, I saw this. You know what I mean? This is what I saw.
Yeah.
It's clouds. Everyone gets wings. Everyone's chilling. Everyone's groovy.
And Christian, that buffet doesn't exist.
My heaven, that would be my heaven. Just an endless buffet of all the foods I like. I don't know. It's just I think about weird things like that.
Yeah.
Where do we really come from?
Well, because
how did humans really
I do doubt the
begin
buffet.
to exist on this earth?
I know.
These are wormholes I go down.
I know.
Or rabbit holes, not wormholes, but wormholes in
Well,
space.
it's because you're thinking about space.
Yeah. I mean, how did this planet begin creating life and living things?
Are you kidding me right now?
What?
You know how this world began.
We know what we were told. None of us were here.
But life has to come from something.
Yeah. You need carbon. You need oxygen. Well, for us, for life, for oxygen. You need oxygen. But how did it start? Did it really start with two people and an apple?
I mean,
Do you believe that?
I do.
Two people just showed up?
No, I believe that God made man and God made woman.
Just made one.
Yeah, he put them together so that they would populate the earth.
Then wouldn't there be a little bit of?
What do you believe in dinosaurs?
Oh yeah, I believe in dinosaurs.
You believe that we evolved though, like in evolution?
I don't know.
Because again, life has to come from life.
I don't
So
know
how did
the
that
dinosaurs
first
got.
life form happen?
These are great questions.
I know, it's deep.
Great question. I
Deep.
don't know. We weren't the only thing that were created. I'm saying, is there a chance maybe we were placed here?
My God, yeah.
But maybe what we think is God is actually people from other universe.
An alien? Are you trying to tell me a spaceship buzzed by and they're like,
I don't know.
This looks like a good spot. Beam them down.
I don't know what I believe either, Christian. LOL. But, ... who made God? How did he get there?
Well, God's a spirit. God's a spirit.
We're told. You love it. Text message random. Christian, anyway, we can call Keller and ask if he's seen Bigfoot out there camping. I don't think he's there yet.
Well, and he's not camping. I mean, he's in the woods, yes, but they're in a great big old cabin, like huge.
They're doing it big. They're going to be drinking, grilling,
yeah,
tickling, all kinds of funny stuff.
Christian, they're not going to be tickling each other.
We don't know they're not.
That's weird.
Tickling is
it's not on the table.
No, we don't know that it's
Maybe he and his wife.
I can see him tickling his friends.
Yeah, I can see him tickling.
Well, it's Keller, so that, yeah.
I can see who's got you? Ooh, you know what I mean? Up behind you.
So he would do that, actually.
Yes, I'm telling you, he's a tickler.
He is.
He's a tickler.
I've seen him do it now that you say that.
I'm not a big tickler. I'm not big into tickling people or being tickled.
Oh, my gosh.
I find tickling very odd.
Yeah.
And it's just strange how it goes from funny to uncomfortable so quick. It's just such a quick flip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
You ever see Dane Cook's?
Yeah.
Dane Cook's clip on that?
It does get aggressive fast.
I know people get annoyed by Dane Cook, and but he had that bit about tickling. It was very funny. And he was 100% right. What do you say? He goes, starts out fun, ends horrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. No, I think anytime I was tickled, like it was like, ha, they're all right.
Yeah. It's true.
Well, I don't know. Jake, you like being tickled?
No, I do not.
Can't say I blame you. Can't say I blame you. Lauren, tickled?
I don't love it. I don't know the last time I was tickled, though. So my husband would never tickle me because he hates it. Not like my husband. Like my husband,
ticklish.
I can literally like touch his kneecap and
Yeah, I call that sugar in your knees. Do you have sugar in your knees and you tickle their knee?
I didn't know there was a name for it.
Well, there is if you're in prison. And then, but like I do. My back can be ticklish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that sensitive.
Yeah, my back can be very ticklish. Jake, are you ticklish?
I'm very ticklish, yeah.
You're very ticklish?
Yep.
Lauren, tickle Jake.
No.
I'll wait.
I am not going to tickle Jake.
I'll wait.
You turn the music up. Not gonna.
All right. What about the AM? You think Sexy Rexy's ticklish or a tickler?
I think he'd punch you if you tried to tickle him. That's my take.
Punch you?
Yeah.
No.
I think he'd be like, don't tickle me.
He's definitely a tickler.
He's a tickler.
No.
Yeah.
He's a tickler.
No. I don't think he is.
Clint is not a tickler.
Definitely not.
And I don't think he's ticklish. He would just look at you like, what are you doing?
That, or he would have like a...
Or you have to pull a microphone out of your ass because
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
How did he do that? Is that tickle? No, but kinda.
As it like echoes through the mic.
Oh, stop it! Keep going. I mean, stop it. Anyway, tickling. music. It is Q92. 11 minutes away from a look at sports. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday morning. I'm very happy that it's Thursday. Oh, a lot of texts here. Fly through them. Giant Eagle Girl, Christian, some chicken for an early riser t-shirt deal.
Oh, a barter situation.
Oh, barter. That's old school stuff right there. Some bartering and trading.
Mm-hmm.
Jake and I sure could use some Giant Eagle chicken in their mashed potatoes. You ever had the mashed potatoes, Jake?
I have not.
Just dreamy. Just dreamy. Great gravy, too. What do you usually get with your chicken? You just get
Nothing.
the chicken.
Yeah, just the chicken.
It's very tasty. Have you ever had their fried chicken?
Giant Eagles?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very good.
I've not had their mashed potatoes, though.
Very good. I would recommend both of you try their mashed potatoes. Their mac and cheese is actually good, too. Shout out Hot Foods at Giant Eagle. Good morning, Tech Girl checking in. It's a pajama day at work.
It's a pajama day at work here every day. I'm just kidding.
We dress like we're homeless. Construction worker checking. Everybody have a great and safe day. Christian, have you ever thought about being the spokesperson for Skechers? No, but I've worn them twice, and I've really enjoyed them. They're back in right now, or we're not wearing them now. We're going to save them, keep them nice and fresh. They're in their case. So we
Did
don't want
any
to
of
get
this
them
have
dirty.
to do with you? This wasn't like, oh, I'm rocking Skechers and I'm not even in my 50s yet.
No.
Okay.
No, they're comfy. I mean, I literally showed them on the camera and did a bit about them. I enjoyed them. They are as comfy as advertised, I will tell you.
I did smile the other night because, and I totally forgot to tell you this. When my son had driver's ed, he goes with this gentleman that also taught my daughter to drive, probably in his mid 60s. Nicest guy in the world. He had the same Skechers on that you had on the other day.
My man.
I just smiled to myself.
My man, it's about comfort.
He's stylish though. I gotta tell you, like his fit was really,
Good fit?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Telling you folks, they are, I will tell you this, and I'm a Nike guy, Under Armour guy, and I'll still be buying Nike and Under Armour, but I got to tell you that the comfort hype is real. I'm not going to sit here and tell you they're the most stylish, they're the coolest, but the comfort part, it's not made up.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, Jake wore them.
Did.
And
they were very comfortable.
Oh, my gosh. Text, I've listened and texted since 2013. Back then, I recognized two voices I heard on Youngstown radio. A lot has changed since then, but I'm still with you. Need to come up with a name. You do. And I appreciate it. If you're with me in Youngstown and here, I appreciate that very much.
Yeah,
you're old school.
Definitely needs an early riser name.
Student teacher Gurley checking in. Made it to the halfway point. Graduation cannot come faster. Good morning, guys. White Van Guy checking in. Have a great day, everyone. Good morning. This is Mimi and Baby Z heading off to work at school. I had a weird experience this morning with the moon. I got out of my driveway, and it's right there smacking my face. Then when I go to leave, it's on the opposite side, and I'm so confused. We have two moons, LOL. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day.
It is very large and in charge out there right now.
It wasn't. When I came to work, it was high, but it was so bright and beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
So bright.
Very clear out.
Good morning, Friday Eve, random Swiftie girl. The moon is massive, someone said.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Pink Jeep girl. She didn't have to say break today, huh? Did you? Day shift choo-choo guy checking in. Speed limit's 55, just in case anyone forgot this morning. Mustache Masters checking in with your weekly reminder. 84 more days till a paid holiday.
Wonderful.
Giant Eagle's chicken pot pie is where it's at. I've seen that. I don't like chicken pot pie because of everything that's in it other than the chicken. But it does look like, I guess, it's well made.
You guys, I didn't realize how serious his afflictions were until I told him that I made Ritz chicken for dinner last night and that he'd probably really like it. He's like, no, I don't really like Ritz crackers.
I don't. Not a big fan of Ritz crackers. And I've had that chicken. My mom made it before, and I didn't like it. And she got mad at me for not liking it. Random guy checking in. Hope everyone can get out there and enjoy the sun. Have a great day. We went for a walk yesterday. We grilled burgers yesterday. We're all about it. We've been cooped up too long.
Yeah.
Good morning from Covered Perfection. If I could have some prayers for my grandpa, that would be awesome. Well, prayers to your grandpa.
Yeah.
I'm 43, been wearing slides in Skechers for 10 years. So you started in your 30s. Look at you. Good Lord.
I feel like that was smart marketing on Skechers' part, that they came out with slides, which are like hipper and cooler for that younger
age. They really
age.
do go on so easy.
Right. And for that younger age, like that's where it's at. So like you're pre-marketing them to get them to come into your shoes.
Yeah. Like, look, no tying.
Right.
Kids are like, what?
Yeah. That was well done.
Sign me
Skechers.
up. Black Christian. Trucker Destiny checking in. What a gorgeous day, everyone. Lunar eclipse tonight. Bank manager dad.
Okay.
What is that? Around 2 or 3?
Yeah, but I don't know why. This is how dumb I am. I thought it was tomorrow night at 2:30 in the morning, but they said Friday at 2:30 in the morning. So that would make sense.
It would.
Yeah, that it's tonight, which is good because I might actually be up to see it.
That you're going to wake up to see it? Isn't it going to be over by the time you wake up?
No, I don't know if I'll have gone to bed yet.
Oh, that's right. You're not working here tomorrow.
No.
You're going to be out getting drunk. Yeah.
Hardly.
Yeah. You might be up. So I think I'm going to, even though I get up at 4, I think I'll miss it. I think it's going to be over by the time I wake up.
Yeah.
And I get up early enough.
If I happen to be up, maybe I'll tape it for you.
Someone post a picture.
Yeah.
I'll live through you. 7:25. We're 5 minutes away from a look at sports. Today is Jamie and I's anniversary, 4 years.
Oh, well, happy anniversary.
We are going out to have a drink at the place we had a drink when we reconnected.
Aw.
Keep it a little simple.
Yeah.
She wanted to just go get a drink there. I was like, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So, daughter's not working tonight, so she's watching kids.
Oh, well, hello.
Like, oh, good timing. Here's a baby.
Right.
So, we're going out to get a drink and celebrate today at the place we met up.
Yeah.
It was funny. That was the first, when I met up with her, that was the first time I had left the house after recovering from COVID to do anything social.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. When I got the first time.
Yeah.
During the actual
pandemic. Yeah. I remember that.
I was getting over it. I was feeling good. And that was the first time I decided to leave my house and do something.
Mm-hmm.
Good choice.
Yeah, it was a good choice. What'd you get her?
For the anniversary? Oh, she might be listening.
All right. You can tell me.
I'm not doing that. Take her to Hooters, Christian. There's not a Hooters around here. There was one, if we all remember, in Niles, Ohio. It lasted for a little while, and then it went away, never to be heard from again. Did Canton ever have a Hooters before I got here at any point in time?
No, we had a Tilted Kilt. That was about.
I remember Tilted Kilt.
Yeah.
There was one in Cleveland and Canton, yeah. Mm-hmm. And that went away.
Mm-hmm.
And now just in Boardman, you have the Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Which I have yet to go to. But I've seen the building. It's a big thing on the wall. Our beer is 32 or 28 degrees or whatever their beer is. I don't know.
Are you guys going to dinner too? Just not at the same place you met?
No, that's it. I don't know.
Oh.
I know that the main thing that she wanted to do for sure, no matter what,
was go get that drink.
Yeah, because we don't know for sure when she'll be done with work.
Yeah.
Timing and all. Is your woman the girl who the girl gave me, are you talking about the air fryer?
Oh, yeah, no, not air fryer girl.
No, air fryer. That was way before. Not air fryer. You're going back.
Yeah.
Jesus. You guys. Some of you were OGs. Her name was Air Fryer on the show. We called her Air Fryer.
Mm-hmm.
Did we call her Air Fryer chick?
Air fryer girl.
Yeah. God, that was so long ago. Just a heads up to all the listeners. We work at the power company, and they're already calling for a Wednesday storm, so be careful. Watch out for down wires. Next Wednesday? I heard we're going to get a storm Saturday.
Yeah, I was going to say, I saw that we were in the moderate to severe risk for bad weather Saturday.
Because that's the front that's going to come through, and then unfortunately it will not be as warm after that front goes through.
Right.
But I heard about that. But you're saying we got something coming next Wednesday? Nice. Oh, man. What kind of grill do you have, Christian? I don't know. It's a silver one. It's not mine. It came with, she brought her. We have both our grills.
Were you just going to say it came with the fiance?
Came with the fiance. When I bought the package, it said grilled. I'll take it. My grill is actually in the garage. Hers is on the back deck that we use, and I honestly couldn't tell you. Oh, you did mean Saturday. Okay, well, I appreciate you giving us a heads up to watch for that.
Yeah.
Whenever big storms are coming through, I always tell my mom and my brother, hey, man, charge your phones. In case
it's
power
always
goes
a
out.
good idea.
You're going to be real bored.
Yeah.
You're going to be real bored if your phone dies while the power's out.
I wonder what the timing of all of that will be. I think as long as it's after 11, we'll be fine. No, noon. My son has competition this weekend, and my daughter works Saturday morning, but as long as everybody's home, I don't care. I just want to know where they are. That's always been my biggest fear, that something will happen like that, and I've got young drivers out there, and they're freaking out,
I got you. 7:29, sports is up next. It's Taylor Swift. You belong with me from Fearless. Q92. Yeah. Well, we have a couple minutes. We only have a couple minutes. I say that in hopes that one of the three of us knows that. Coming up in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Lauren's put our whole station in danger.
Oh my gosh, Christian.
Lauren has went to pee, as she does a lot.
I do. I drink a lot of water and a lot of coffee.
And she said as she sat down to pee, she looked. There was a very big, you said very large.
It's like this big.
Wolf spider was staring right at you. Yeah, all eight of its eyes.
He took me by surprise a little bit, so I did a little like audible.
And somehow you just peed, left it.
Well, I had to get back in here, Christian.
When
so
you
weren't
know,
like, this happens all the time, and Jake's showing an empty screen because I'm not at my mic.
Well, that does happen a lot.
I didn't want it to happen again, so I was like, well, he can wait.
So if you were killing a spider, I would never, ever come at you for that. I would commend you, actually, for killing a spider. So we get huge wolf spiders at this station.
We do.
They are like on steroids. Well, I don't know how to explain them to you. Like they're
huge.
Some
I'll
of
take
the
a picture
biggest spiders you'll see.
Actually, when I take Jake with me, because I don't want to step on it with my new Nikes.
So she left it the first one. I go, you left it. She's like, yeah. I'm like, that's great.
I said I would go back and
I don't know why, because there's many rooms in this building. Every one of them comes here.
Oh, that is not true. Then why is he in the bathroom?
That's where he starts his journey.
Oh, he came in through the glass block windows?
Yeah. He was like, I know where I need to go, where the hit music is. So she goes back into the bathroom again.
I just wanted to see where he was.
He's gone. I'm like, see?
I found him.
Now he's mobile. He's heading this way. She sees him a third time. Man, that's 3 times you've been in the bathroom already.
No, I was just checking while my sandwich was cooking.
So you go in again. You're like, oh, he's still there. He's behind the garbage. Did you kill him? No. So we know he's moving. He's active.
Yeah,
we know
he's definitely alive.
Huge wolf spider. We know they all end up in this room that we're in right now. And who knows where he's at right now.
I'm going to go take a picture of him right now so you guys can see this.
You will have to yell when you stomp on him because he'll crunch. He will.
Oh, I know. He will. For sure. He's that big.
He will. I was not a very bright teenager, so I did a lot of questionable things when it came to online dating. I'm surprised I'm alive.
I'm glad. I mean, hindsight is 2020.
I will say I always drove separately. Bring money with you for dinner, so there's no, well, I paid for dinner, so you owe me. Pick a place close to your home. Always send a picture of the guy to my friends. Be aware of your surroundings and body language. If something feels off, trust your gut. Leave. I have a code word with my mom. If I felt uncomfortable or unsafe in a situation, I would send my mom the code, and she would text me back with an excuse why I needed to come home. Well, dating sounds awesome. I've had a few bad first dates, LOL. One stands out, LOL. I met this girl out in her neck of the woods. OMG, was it a nightmare. She got hammered, started yelling at everyone, and was just acting a fool. Thank God she ran into a girlfriend, and I left, LOL. I knew she was in good hands, and I wasn't dealing with that, especially on a first date. I'm good.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Local morning show. It's Christian and Lauren on Q92.
Seven 38. Still to come this hour. Mary J. Blige, Neo, Mario at Rocket Arena. April 1st. That's no joke. It's Neo and Mario with her as well. So you got that. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10. Be good to go. Someone said I just meant charcoal or propane grill. Or gas grill. It's grass. Can you give a shout out to VP Slinger?
Yes! 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 Yes!
You guys missed that. He made his first appearance on the morning show very early, one of the early risers this morning before Lauren and Jake got here. And the other early risers really thought it was a great name. They wanted me to say it over and over. I see it's still happening in the 7 o'clock hour. Good morning, DJ Dinger checking in. Hope you all have a great day. Don't forget, come see me at Kickin' tomorrow night. It'll be lit. Ooh, lit. I love when bars are lit.
But will it be lit AF?
That's the real question.
That's, yes.
I'm glad your wife came with a grill. My girlfriend brought forks and an air fryer. Well, you know.
Hey, don't knock an air fryer, though. Good air fryer, you can cook almost anything in.
And those might be some very good forks you got there.
Right.
So come on now. Glass half full.
Yep.
You and your girlfriend, I'm sure, going to have great times together. And that air fryer can come in handy, especially when reheating leftovers.
Especially French fries. You can totally do it with French fries. Like, it's got to be air fryer.
Air fryer it's a pretty damn good invention.
You know, we had leftover nuggets from McDonald's like 2 weeks ago. My husband threw them in the air fryer, and I took like 3 of them. They actually tasted legit. Like,
they're good.
Yeah, they're really good. They stay crispy and everything.
Yeah, it's nice to not have, we grew up as kids. We just had microwaves. So it was soggy city.
Yeah, and we didn't even push buttons, at least not the microwave I remember coming home to. We had a dial that we had to turn.
Wow.
Almost like you set a regular timer. Like, yeah that's
sundial. Yeah. That's interesting. No, we didn't have the kind of microwave they have today where you have like popcorn, potato.
Oh, gosh,
vegetable.
No. Yeah. I mean, we did as I got older into high school, but I'm talking like home after school, like elementary school. It was old school.
Remember when we were young and microwave popcorn just came out?
I don't remember when that happened. No.
I was like, what is this?
I don't know.
This is the most amazing.
I mean, thank God they
ever.
did. I love microwave popcorn.
Oh, remember Jiffy Pop?
Oh, yeah.
Put it on the stove.
We still do it. My kids will do it. They love getting one and like doing it over the kitchen stove, over the gas.
Good Lord.
Not quite the same as it used to be.
No, not quite the same, but times have changed.
Yeah.
But shout out to the invention of microwave popcorn. Because it is good. I remember when as a kid.
Who did it first, Orville or?
That's a great one. Was it a Pop Secret first? I don't know who started it, but I remember the first time I was like, what is this little thing? So I put it in the microwave and it'll make popcorn. I put it, I was like, oh my God. I thought it tasted tremendous. I don't think it tastes as good now. But at that time, it tasted amazing.
It depends. Are you like my husband who like the kernels had better be like just absolutely drenched in butter?
Yeah.
See, I even like the kind with like the light butter where they're all just like white. Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't buy bagged popcorn because it tastes like the plastic bag it's in.
You don't like what?
No, the store you can buy those.
Oh, with pre-popped. Yeah.
I hate them because I feel like they taste like the bag. Not a fan. Never will be.
It was just some dude that invented it. It wasn't like one of the companies.
Yeah. A woman with an air fryer is a woman with love, someone said on the text line.
Love for my air fryer. Yeah. I mean, I love my air fryer. We use it all the time.
Good stuff. That's real good stuff. 7:42. It's Post Malone and Wow on Q. Ask people right now out of nowhere from our prep site. How often should a woman dress sexy for her man?
How long have they been married?
Literally, that's all the question is. There's no like
20 plus years once a year.
There's no like they didn't do a survey. There's no like data. Just how often? Are you talking about like I'm talking to somebody. I'm like, do you mean like to go out or do you mean like
in the bedroom?
Home?
Right.
Listen, I am a typical perverted man, but I don't feel that should be a daily.
It doesn't stay on for but a minute.
I feel like that's an occasional.
Yeah.
You know
now
what I mean?
I get getting all dolled up and going out on a date.
But don't get me wrong.
I think that's good.
When you come home and your woman is like that and you had no clue it was coming, it's a very fun thing to
Because see, Tony usually sees me when my makeup's mostly rubbed off when I didn't put that much on all to begin with because it was really early in the morning. Like,
Have you ever, for him, like he got home, like been ready to and dressed up in an outfit? Not like I'm not saying like you were Scooby-Doo, but you know what I mean? Like
let's go to dinner?
No, like
not since we've had
children.
Because that would be weird. They'd be like, Mommy, what's going on?
Of course, I meant like maybe the kids were out. It was just you and him.
My kids are never out. No, I'm just kidding. They're always with us.
All right.
No, I mean, maybe like before children.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the newlywed.
That is wow right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Mary J. Blige is coming to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse with Neo. Oh, it's Rocket Arena. I'm sorry. With Neo and Mario. Show is on April 1st, and we're giving away tickets right now. Just be caller number 10, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you're going to see Mary J. Blige. Good luck. It's Q92. Now the kid's a lot more active at home. The kid started walking this weekend, but I talked about how I was working in the basement with him last night. Turned around, the kid's trying to spray Windex in his mouth. Luckily, the lock was on, stopped it, and I asked the question. What was when your kid was like 1, 2, or 3, what was your poop moment? You turn around and you're like, I'd ask you, Jake, but you don't have any kids.
No.
So I don't want to, unless there's a
That
story.
I know of.
Yeah, that I know of. Who knows? That McDonald's days could come back to get you one day.
Jeez, Jake. Yeah.
You little stud.
He's out there fertilizing
Yeah.
the world.
He's like,
with
I
the
might have a
children
million
he doesn't know
kids.
about.
Hanging a TV, set the screwdriver down. Within 5 seconds, little one snagged it and started stabbing surge protector.
Oh my gosh.
Only 5 seconds later, and he's just putting it in the outlet.
That's like, yes.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Our top shelf liquor got turned into top shelf cleaning products due to our children. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. When my daughter was in first grade, I got a call from school telling me that she had a Skittle stuck in her nose. They couldn't get it out, so when I came to pick her up, I asked her why she would stick a Skittle in her nose. She says, because my friend told me to. P.S. I literally made her blow her nose one time, and it came right out.
The school didn't make.
The school never thought of that?
See, my sister did that with a jelly bean on Easter, but she got it so lodged up in there, like they had to
Tweezer?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They had to lay her down, hold her down, and go up with tweezers to pull it out.
Good Lord. When I was about 3 to 4, my dad left me in his van to run in the house. When he came out, I locked the door and wouldn't let him in. I knocked the van out of gear, and it rolled back and hit the neighbor's car across the street. LOL. Can you imagine her dad?
Oh, my
You come out and see the car rolling backwards.
with your kid in it.
And it hits your neighbor's car.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's a no poop moment.
Yeah.
Daughter, text message. Daughter was a little over a year old and had furniture,
Polish.
a bottle of furniture polish she grabbed, being in her walker, and put it in her mouth when I looked over and grabbed it from her.
Oh.
Jesus. That's stressing me out. You can't leave anything.
No. And you've
can't.
got to watch, we actually had a friend who's,
It's almost like when I'm cleaning my house, I want him out.
they had younger kids, or older kids, and they had a playroom in the basement, and she would be on them all the time. Like, when you come up from the basement, you've got to close the door because their younger brother was in a walker.
Yeah.
He went down. One of their kids did not shut the door. He went down the steps. Thank God he was okay. But she rushed him to the emergency room. He had a hairline fracture on his collarbone, but he was so lucky that he didn't hurt his head. His head is what she was so worried about.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Melissa Brown.
Where are you calling from?
Canton, Ohio.
All right, congratulations. You're caller 10. You're the winner.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations. You're headed to see Mary J. Blige at Rocket Fieldhouse in April. I know. Rocket Arena. That's going to be a habit that's going to be hard to break. Anyhow, this is happening April 1st. If you're going to be there, tell everybody your favorite station, making you a winner.
Q92.
Congratulations. Going to see Mary J. Blige, Alyssa Brown, North Canton. Have a cold. Savor Stark Restaurant Month in the 9 o'clock hour. Coming up, we're giving away a $45 gift card there. Be listening for that. We're going to have our friends from Visit Canton in studio with us in the 9 o'clock hour to talk about Restaurant Month and to talk about the Home and Garden Show coming up this weekend. 8 o'clock hour, which is next hour. Jordan Miller from Jordan Miller News is going to be here. We have that at 7:50. Hey, what do you go, Browns fans? What do you guys think of Russell Wilson?
Dude.
He's in town today.
My son literally, was on the verge of a crash out yesterday when I picked him up and told him that Russell was going to be there today.
Yeah.
He's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, but listen, he's going to the Giants to visit on Friday. This doesn't mean anything. But I really think that Browns fans could potentially have a meltdown if Cleveland's work something out with Russell Wilson. I want Cousins.
Everyone was upset about Kenny Pickett. I was like, guys, Kenny Pickett's not here to start.
No, he was back.
He's here as a pro backup that started in the NFL before.
And I agree with you. We talked about this off air. I do think he's better than DTR. So
as a backup, I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. I'm just saying he's coming in today. Listen, the Browns got to be ready to go if maybe Cousins' thing doesn't work out.
Yeah, I hope the Cousins thing does. Now, we're going to know here this weekend because they owe him a $10 million bonus if they don't cut him by March 16th.
Who does?
Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta does.
Yeah. So if they're going to make a decision whether they're keeping him one way or not, because they're not going to want to spend the money if the plan is not to keep him. So we should know on that before or on the 16th.
Yeah, he flew in yesterday and he meets with them today.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson will be in Berea today. I don't know. I'd imagine somewhere fancy. Yeah.
Maybe the Intercontinental.
Maybe La Quinta.
The Hampton Inn.
You know what I mean? Something nice. You know what I mean? Red roof. But I mean,
something tells me he doesn't stay in a hotel. I think the Browns probably have
that means Sierra might be in town right now.
Maybe.
You think she comes for the meeting?
Oh, for sure. Once she found out that we have Tower City up there, she was like, I'm coming, boo. Legacy Village, though. That's a great place. I just say Tower City because there's not much in there. It's sad, actually.
But it's so cool.
It is at Christmas when they do the
Christmas. It's gorgeous.
When they do the old storefronts, 100%. Like that's when we'll walk through there.
Gorgeous. Like it's almost a must see in the holidays if you want to just go and look at cool things during Christmas time.
100%.
It's got to be on your list. I've done it with Jamie. Went to a Cavs game. Went there before, and I was like, "This is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen." Like, and I was kind of sad because, like, man, I'll bet this place back in the day was so unbelievable.
Oh, I'm sure.
So packed.
It still is gorgeous inside. I just feel bad because it's dwindling. There's not a lot of stores in there anymore.
Someone needs to revitalize that.
Yeah.
They really do. But yes, Russell Wilson is in town, and today he'll be talking with the Cleveland Browns.
Yay.
Aaron Rodgers holding everyone hostage as well.
He knows what he's doing.
Won't tell the Giants or won't tell who else. What's the other team? There's two teams. Pittsburgh. Oh, my God.
It's Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he went dark. He won't talk to anyone. He won't talk about anything.
This is a very Aaron Rodgers. Yes, this is a very Aaron Rodgers move. That's why I don't think Aaron Rodgers fits the culture in Pittsburgh. I really don't.
I don't think he fits anywhere.
I know. He's just an odd duck. Like,
doesn't he come in, you're automatically like, oh, we got to deal with this guy.
Yeah,
like,
he is a little dramatic. And I also think he needs to read the room and understand that he is getting older, that he might not be worth as much as he once was. Because I think the holdup on a lot of this is money.
If you're the PR team, you're like, oh, no, I do not want to deal with this a whole season.
No.
Trying to get him to do interviews. When he does them, he's being a
jerk.
Aaron Rodgers. And I gotta deal with all this. And I gotta try to, you know what I mean? Like, if you're the PR department, you're like, please don't sign him. Please don't sign him.
I understand he got injured in New York, but I mean, I just don't think he was anything special when he was there. He had moments, glimmers, but he's not consistent the way he used to be. This is more like
in his prime.
Yeah.
And I can tell you as a Bears fan, in his prime, he was unreal.
I can tell you as someone who had Aaron Rodgers on their fantasy team for 8 years as a QB.
But yeah, so
he was great. He was fantasy gold there for a while.
He was. So interesting, Browns fans. The Cousins' name is out there. Like you said, we'll find out if he gets cut. But today, as you are going to work right now, know that Russell Wilson right now is probably showering and getting ready.
Do you think
to head over to a meeting in Berea to see what the Browns have to say?
He probably wasn't still in Pittsburgh at this time of this, like this point.
No, yeah. I can't imagine. I don't believe his permanent residence.
If he had, do you think he would have flown, or do you think he would
drove.
have driven?
It's only an hour and a half.
Right, it's not bad at all.
I think I can make this drive. Seems pretty simple. Stop off and pee and Cranberry, and then we'll just head right on up to Cleveland.
It's excellent.
So I don't know, but I just found that very interesting, and I thought, wow, what would that be like to see him in a Browns uniform next year?
It would be very weird. I think he's too big of a diva for Cleveland.
I'd rather deal with his stuff than Aaron Rodgers.
I agree with that.
If you gave me a choice, whose stuff do I want to deal with? I'd rather deal with the weirdness of Russell Wilson. He's a little weird.
He is a little
the pure
weird.
Arrogance of Aaron Rodgers.
That's true. Well, they're both weird.
Like with Russell, I'd be like, oh my God, you're douchey.
But I've watched documentaries on Kirk Cousins, and I think I really like him as a person.
We'll see.
I think he's a good dude.
We'll see. All these moves kind of involve the Browns a little bit, so pay attention.
Yeah.
Check your phones for those alerts this weekend. We'll see. 8 o'clock hour coming up. It's Mary J. Blige. Be Without You on Q. Thursday last week, my alternator died on the highway on my way to work. Repaired it over the weekend, $650 later. Yesterday, my ambient light sensor goes out in my car, causing a temp reading of negative 40 degrees. So my car's computer will not allow the AC to turn on.
Oh my
Shake my head, and it's 95 out today. Rage room.
Yeah, that'd make me angry.
Good Lord.
I'd be hangry, get it? Not hungry and angry. I'd be hot and angry.
That is some car trouble right there.
It really is.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
not fun.
No, it sucks.
I've been coaching my son in every sport for years, and the parents are the worst.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down and STFU. You guys can figure that one out for yourself.
Yes.
If you want to coach, then come coach. That's the way I feel. It's to the point I don't even want to coach anymore. I don't blame you.
I'm telling you, they're having a hard time finding officials and also parent volunteers that will give their time to work with these kids. And because these parents are awful.
Yeah, they don't want to donate their free time.
Not only that,
coach, but they want to criticize you and tell you how well they do if they were doing.
Well, and not only that, do you know how many games, basketball, football, whatever it is, I've sat through where the parents just absolutely harass the officials or the umpires or whatever, and it's like, you come do the job. You try and call the game. Like, come on. Those officials that are out, I don't care. Our kid has always been taught, I don't care whether you agree with the call or not. You had better respect the official. If we catch you not, you won't play. Part of playing is respecting your coaches, the coaching staff, your other players, your officials. Come on.
I think you can, but don't be disrespectful. I think you can argue if you don't think the call is
Listen,
right. Don't be disrespectful.
At that age, though, it's up to the coach to argue. If the coach really thought it was unfair, he should be walking up to the official going, hey, I really don't think that was blah, blah, blah. But I have literally seen kids scream at officials how bad they suck. Like, to me, it's disgusting.
I would want to do it.
And I would be, I mean, we've seen it, and I've looked right at my son and been like, if that's ever you, I swear to God, you'll never play organized sports ever again. He's like, no. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to.
I'd never ref. I wouldn't even want to coach. I would like to coach, but I wouldn't want to because parents would ruin it.
We had a kid removed from a gym at church screaming at the official like that. And as he's backing out with his mother, who ganked him from the court because she agreed with him, yelling at the ump, he's flicking everybody off as he's backing out of the gym.
Guns a-blazing, huh?
Yes.
Look at that. Heading out.
That was 2 seasons ago. So this is middle school ball.
It's not even school. It's church league?
Yes. This happened at church league. It was awful. I was like, I could not believe my eyes. Okay, so have you guys been to the store recently?
Yes.
And no. Like, literally, this is brand new. So my favorite store is Target, right? We go to Target often. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or try and lie. Anyhow, why do we have to have sales reps in stores where you're just trying to get your shopping done?
Oh, Sam's Club does that.
Sam's Club does it. I will say Costco's really good about it. There's reps there, but they don't approach you. You have to come to them.
Those Sam's Club people damn near tackle you.
Oh my gosh, it's awful. Well, Target has now allowed reps to be in the back of their store by their cell phones peddling cell phone service plans. And to Target, I say, you suck. I'm sorry. This was the interaction that I had over the course of, I was there a week ago today, and I was there, and I have not gone back yet. And part of it was because of this exchange. I was there a week ago today, and then I was also there the previous Sunday. So Sunday to Sunday to anyhow, it was a few days. It was less than a week. We were approached. She asked what we were paying for our cell phone plan, and I told her, and she was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's so high. Well, it's not. Let me just tell you that. For 5 lines and internet being under $250, it's not. Tries to reorganize after we told her that we're in a contract, completely ignored us, is like steamrolling us to come with her, and finally my husband speaks up, and he's like, we said we're not interested. So we walk away, and I'm there the following Friday with my daughter because Sabrina Carpenter dropped a new album. What? Anyhow.
Oh, you got the vinyl?
Yeah. The same woman approaches us, and I said, we already spoke last Sunday. I was here last Sunday. I said, oh, yeah, you were. For sure. I remember. And she's like, well, let's talk about... And I said, no, I'm going to tell you what I told you then. We're just trying to shop. We're not interested.
Yeah.
She walked away and was like mumbling something under her breath. Listen, I am not the rude one. I am trying to save you time. You're going nowhere fast with me. But moreover, why are these stores allowing sales reps to interrupt the shopping experience in their store? Because it's putting a bad taste in my mouth. I'll tell you what, I'll go to all online shopping. I don't want to be bothered. And I'm not an introvert.
Music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on the radio, streaming live at Q92radio.com and a live video. What's up?
Nothing. I was looking at Jake because of that time when we came back. I was like, "Bow!" right in my face.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I really
Sorry.
Oh, you think your camera's too close today?
It's like on 0.5 or something. Like I should have an alien
Her
head.
laptop's not that close to her face.
At all. Not even close. Like my arms are outstretched and like my fingertips are barely touching my laptop.
Yeah. I don't know. I Googled it. Nothing really came up.
I just have mine above me as always. I have
It's
no
not
good
like
place
this
to put
every
my
day,
phone.
though. So I don't know.
I don't think it looks any different.
Try a different browser.
I never have my
Yeah.
laptop this far away from me. I'm usually able to still type. I can't reach my keyboard.
Why don't you use Edge?
Maybe I'll try that. Maybe
Get
I'll
off Chrome
disconnect
and
when we're at a break. And
Try some Edge action.
we'll try that.
Try edging. 330-450-9292, the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. Thanks if you have us on the radio, if you're listening on our website, or if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or X. We appreciate you guys being with us this hour. Coming up around 8:30 or so, we'll be joined by Jordan Miller from Jordan Miller News. And then the 9 o'clock hour, our friends from Visit Canton will be here in studio with us. We're talking about Savor Stark Restaurant Month and the Home and Garden Show.
It's going to be an awesome weekend to go get some dinner at one of the participating restaurants for Restaurant Month and then hop over to the Home and Garden Show. You guys, it's $5, free parking.
I'm
Seriously.
going to the Home and Garden Show.
I know.
My
it's going to be awesome.
ever Home and Garden
You're going to
show.
love it, man. You're going to be a Home and Garden Show addict.
We're maybe looking for some ideas for what to do.
You got lots of free pens and lots of pamphlets, and you're going to have
free pens and pamphlets?
You're going to have lots of decisions to make once you get
Now,
home.
are they going to have those things to sign up to win something?
Oh, I'm sure.
That like that scam when they tried to tell me I won the had a chance to win that.
I don't think those are
Lightning
scams
McQueen.
at those places.
Listen, Christian, everybody knew that was a scam except you. So,
well, you know.
But I think if you sign up something there, you would win it.
oh, I 100% agree.
Yeah. So
Okay, so it's safe to
Yeah,
sign up
I
to
think
win
it's safe. Yeah.
yeah.
at the Home and Garden Show.
Yes.
Okay. We had a bad experience
Dude.
at the Belden Village Mall. Where I found out I was
literally-
basically buying a timeshare.
I'm going to have to worry about you when you get older. Following.
I'm already
her.
old.
No, I'm talking about like older. You thought I
That
was
sad.
bad.
I really thought I had a chance to win a Lightning McQueen golf cart.
It's the same golf cart that's been there for like 4 or 5
Well, I
years,
didn't
and
know
no
that.
one's been that lucky yet.
I didn't know that. That was not told to me. That was not told. So, all right. So I just want to make sure I'm okay to sign up for things at the Home and Garden Show.
Yeah, you're good.
I could actually win something. I won't get like, well, first you have to come to this 90-minute symposium.
No.
Then fight a bear to the death, and then you might have a chance to win the Lightning McQueen golf. You think it's still at the mall?
I don't know. I think they cycle it in and out. I know right now the All Men Women's Board is raffling off a car that was donated by Progressive. So,
Would that be safe to sign up for?
yes, 100%.
How do you know when it's not?
Probably when you have to stand at a kiosk and fill out a form, and like the form doesn't match the company that says it's giving away the golf cart, and then it starts talking about camping excursions. I probably
All I
would.
did was take a slip and fill it out and put it in the box.
Did you read the fine print?
I never read fine print.
Okay, there's your first problem.
You read the fine print every time.
Sometimes, yeah. If I don't want to be bothered, if I think it's a scam,
Yeah, that still grinds my gears.
like who would just be like, you know what? We have the sweetest golf cart. It looks exactly like Lightning McQueen. Like it is so cool. We're just gonna put it in the middle of the mall, and people can just take a slip of paper and write their name and phone number and all their important details on it. And we're just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna draw a name out of the hat.
I thought maybe it was a mall.
Let them drive out of the mall into the sunset.
Great way to drive traffic to the mall. Hey, I went to Gadzooks and won a golf cart that looks like Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen. That's a double win right there. I just figured it was a way to get people in the mall. It's a great little, you know what I mean?
How would people know that it's there? I haven't seen it on social media.
Because
Come
you
to the
start
mall
telling
with
your
Lightning
friends,
McQueen.
like, listen, man, they got a Lightning McQueen.
Just admit you fell for something.
I didn't fall for it. I got tricked.
Christian, there was no human engagement whatsoever.
Good.
It was all on you to do
I
your
like to
research.
limit my human
We know.
as much as possible. I was good with that. There's one thing I hate. It's the kiosk people that try to grab you when you're walking by in the mall or at a Sam's Club.
I hate it so much. Actually, I've been known to stop shopping there for a while. Like Target, I got my eyes on you.
It's awful.
Get rid of those cell phone people back there in the back because they are vultures. Vultures.
Them and the people that want to help you with your gas.
Your gas bill. I know.
Yeah. Gas bill and the cell phone. I just, whoever they're with, I go, no, I have you guys. Like,
I do it all the time. What cell phone carrier do you have? Verizon, we're already with you guys.
T-Mobile.
You guys are great.
T-Mobile. I love T-Mobile. I'm with you too. Oh, AT&T. Yes, have them all.
Yeah.
And I think I got it from you. I've even said that. I was like, I think I might have been talking to you when I did it. Like, just keep walking. Just keep walking. I hate that, man.
So do I.
I'm the same. I told you I was the same way growing up in the strip club.
And I try not to be mean because I understand they're trying to earn a living, but they have got to be self-aware that the way that they like heckle people and like just when you literally left the house going to look for stuff that you need to bake a cake. One of your kids needs new underwear and you need toiletries for the house, not to talk about your cell phone plan. Okay.
Yeah, I've never said, man, I want a new cell phone. Let's go to Sam's Club.
Right.
I don't do that.
No.
I always say I don't pay my bills and keep walking. Fair enough.
You don't want me as a client. I won't pay you.
That's funny.
That's good. We might use that.
That is funny. But yeah, I hate those people. Drive me insane. Like I said, I was the same way in strip clubs. I don't like it. I'll come to you for a dance. Don't come up to me.
Right.
Don't come sit down next to me. Please don't do that. Please don't speak to me. I just want to drink my Bud Light and watch you dance to Girls, Girls, Girls from afar. I don't even want to sit at the table and give you $1.
Yeah.
I just want to sit back, have a beer, and look around. Go, oh, look, she's naked. But they come up to you. Hey, guys. I'm like, oh.
Really?
Honest to God. When it
At
comes
the strip club, guys are like, oh.
Well, this guy was.
Because they're talking to you.
Yes.
There's a whole reason that you're there.
But I will go to you. I will say, I'd like to get a dance with you, Sapphire. You know what I mean? I'm not just going to you know what I mean? It's not dating. I'm not sitting there waiting for you to come from across the room. You know what I mean? For a slow dance.
I don't know.
Always had a problem with that. I'm like, I'll go to you.
I understand certain things. I get it. The strip club, that's like what their whole sole reason you're there. And you're telling them, no, thanks. I'm good. I'll come to you if I need anything.
Same rules apply. I always tell them, sorry, I don't speak English, and keep walking. That's funny. I don't want to ever like demean them or like disrespect them. I just want them to leave me alone. You know? I had that happen to me once. I went to the strip club and automatically started giving me a dance and demanded money. I'm like, I never asked for a dance. See? Pushy salesmanship.
Well, it's the same thing too. Like, I actually appreciate salespeople that will like when you walk into a showroom, that'll give you some space to look first.
Right.
You know what I mean? Instead of like, right. I'll walk around with you. I'm like, please don't. Please don't.
Right.
Because actually, you just put the nail in your own coffin. We are not buying from you if you walk around with us. I'm just telling you right now.
Goes back to the strip club. If Sapphire comes up to me, well, I didn't see Diamond yet. I didn't know how hot Violet was. Now I already got a dance from Sapphire.
Dear God.
Now look at me. Damn it.
An Onyx might get her feelings hurt.
Now Midnight's pissed. It's crazy. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Take your shirt off.
It's Sabrina Carpenter, Bedchem. It's Q92. Yeah, no, those were good times. Grunge.
Yeah.
That's when the whole grunge rock.
Gavin Rossdale, forget about it.
Women loved Gavin Rossdale.
Yeah, this one did.
Ex-husband of Gwen Stefani.
Yep.
They had 2 children together.
Pretty children, too.
I've never seen the children to rate their looks, but I'm sure they're fine.
Well, I mean, when you take 2 good-looking people like that.
It's true. No, yeah. I admit, the women loved Gavin Rossdale.
Although, have you ever noticed that sometimes, like, this is going to sound really mean, but, like, maybe not so attractive parents make, like, a stunner?
Yeah.
And then vice versa. Like,
yeah, if they're 2 pretty people, I don't think their children turn out that great.
The 2 uglies.
Sometimes
the 2 uglies can cancel out and make a pretty.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes 2 pretties can make a quite ugly.
Yeah, but then like it goes the other way too. Like 2 pretties sometimes don't make such a cute.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
2 pretties make an ugly.
There's a lot of pretties and uglies flying around right here. No, I wouldn't use the word ugly. Maybe just not so attractive.
Sure.
No one's ugly.
Sure. Well,
you can have an ugly personality.
Yeah, I think you can have an ugly face. I think it's possible.
Okay.
I don't think it's possible. I mean, I think it's cute you're trying to be all political correct.
I'm trying to be sweet and nice.
No, there's no ugly humans out there at all. No one's ugly. Right.
I mean, it's few and far between that I actually look at somebody who was like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't walk around like that.
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure people, listen, chances are someone's looked at all of us in our lives like, that's an ugly person.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not putting everyone.
No, none of us are all that glamorous. Are you kidding me? Have you guys ever heard the term face for radio? I mean,
yeah.
If I were here.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. We can't all be sexy Rexy.
Right. The evening news didn't want us.
No. Oddly enough, television said, could you leave? All right. Your head is blocking all the lights and reflecting it and blinding everybody.
You would need a significant amount of powder on that.
Yeah. Maybe some bronzer. You see, hubby and I are two mids that made beautiful children, like strangers constantly commenting on how cute they are. Confuses me every day. Oh, yeah, two mids. Listen, mids.
See, that's how I feel about Tony and I. But I think our children are pretty. Like, they got the best parts of us.
Well, I don't think as a parent you're going to think your child's ugly. You love them unconditionally. So
I don't
you're
know.
Not
When
be
they
able
first
to see.
came out, Tony was holding them, and he was like, I don't see what the hype is about newborns. They're kind of ugly.
This one here, I don't know about this one. I hope he changes. So congrats. There you go. Two mids made it cute. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm a solid 5, averaging out every person I've ever seen. I'm pretty average. I can deal with that. I actually do my makeup. I'm a good 5.5.
See? I feel like I'm with you.
Yeah, I put myself
I'm okay
at I put myself at a 5.
Took me a long time to get here, though, to be at peace with it.
That's funny. What do you rank yourself? What do you give yourself on the 10 scale?
I'd say a 5 or a 6.
Yeah,
for
I'll
me.
go. I'll go with 5.
Yeah.
Oh, you leaning 6?
I said 5 to 6.
Well, cocky there, huh?
No. I'm saying that because I agree.
Between 5 and 15.
There is a marked difference between Lauren with makeup on and Lauren without makeup, okay?
Yeah, this is all I got. So I guess I should probably stick at 5. Jake, what do you think you are?
I was going to go 6.
Good for you.
I would go. Yeah, you're 6.
You have youth on your side?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, 6. At your peak, what do you think you were?
Oh, at my peak? And I'll show you a picture at my peak.
Yeah.
So you understand where I'm going. I'd say 7.5.
That's funny. I was going to say myself 7.
Yeah.
Now, I peaked very early, and the decline was awful.
I peaked, and then
but-
once I started having children, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah. At your, Jake, at your, or do you think you're at your peak?
I don't know. I would probably say I'm at my peak. If not,
Okay.
maybe a 7 too. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair.
So 7, and you think you're currently at your peak.
Yeah.
25. That's not crazy to say.
No, I was going to say mine probably, I peaked at 22
You're
because
you're in your 40s. Ain't
I
nobody
had my
peaked.
first baby at 23.
If you're in Hollywood, you could be peaking in your 40s.
Oh my gosh, Jake, you're 25.
Yeah.
When I was 25, I had a mortgage and, well, not yet, but I was baking another child. I would have had one child and one on the way. That's weird.
My
Super
husband, I love
weird.
people like texting about this. My husband and I are short and chunky, solid 4s. Our kids are so cute. And I'm not just saying that, LOL. My daughter is a fit competition cheerleader. Good for
Hey,
you.
look at that.
Solid 4s. Made a cutie cheerleader.
Yeah.
A fit competition cheerleader.
Yeah.
See?
See, and I would be so proud. Like, to me, I'm proud of it. I'm like, listen, I have successful children. My daughter does not have my untannable skin. She can tan. Both of them got my husband's eyelashes. You know, like, my son still gets embarrassed because even the orthodontist and the doctor still call him Mr. Lashes. He's 16, so he doesn't dig it so much anymore.
No, I don't know that any man's like,
Yeah.
I'm known for my lashes.
But he is, though. Because
Yeah.
it looks like he has eyeliner on because he has such thick lashes.
Make a great emo kid.
True, he
Make a
would.
great
He's even
emo
got the
kid.
dark hair on his own. He doesn't even have to.
Let's
like,
do it.
dye
Let's get a dog collar, huh?
I don't know what I'd do if he
Let's
ever
get some
came in.
Junko jeans and a chain wallet. Let's do this.
Live and local station, Q92.
Best morning ever!
.822 right here on today's hit music, Q92. We're 8 minutes away from a look at sports. It's the Q92 Morning Show. Live on your radio, Q92radio.com. You can watch along, on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Text message. Good morning, amazing peeps. Bella and Lil checking in on the way to school. Have a great day. We'll have a great day.
Good morning.
At work and school, Bella. Nothing quite like work and school combo. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Lauren brought up earlier. This morning show, we care a lot about those astronauts in space.
Oh my gosh. I am invested.
By the way, they've been up there for 9 months. In case you're wondering, you don't know what we're talking about. There were 2 astronauts that went up for what they thought was going to be, a 2-3 day excursion in space. They were expecting.
It was supposed to be less than a week.
Yes. Something went wrong with the ship that brought them there. They did not want to risk anything returning them to home. So they have been on the International Space Station since June. They did bring the module home. It did come home safely, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, because they could have been on it, but they were afraid that there was an issue and didn't want to risk their lives. I understand that.
I get that, because a mistake would mean death.
Correct. In that situation, for sure.
Although it had to be frustrating for them to see it land safely, I understand why.
Yeah.
They were like, no. So they've been trying and been taking a lot of time, and they were supposed to launch, overnight last night?
No, it was
during the day?
Yeah, I mean, it was in the late afternoon.
They're supposed to launch a SpaceX, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Was supposed to launch to the mission to dock and bring them home. Well, it got scrapped, hours before?
Yeah, they scrubbed the mission within 30 minutes of takeoff.
Oh, my God.
Because there was an issue with one of the hydraulic arms that actually holds the ship in place. And they said it doesn't matter. Every single thing about the process, the day, the weather, and every piece of equipment on that launch pad has to be 100%. And if it's not, they will not take off.
Yeah.
So they're rescheduling it. But can you imagine Suni and Butch up there going, are you kidding me? Just want to go home. I mean, I would have been in tears.
They haven't seen their family in 9 months.
Yeah.
Are they safe in the space station? They are.
They are. And they did say, we understand that things like this can happen. So when we tell our families we're going away for a week, we know it can turn into so much more. But to me, this is just ridiculous. I mean, if I am his wife, I'm like, yeah, we're done with this. You took a business trip that was supposed to take a week. You've been gone almost, we're close to a year.
You're going to work at Kinko's. All right? You're done with space stuff, okay?
I bought you a 3D printer while you were away.
Christ. This is
Start your own home-based business.
Yeah. You know what space I like you in? The living room space. How about that?
Yeah.
Why don't you sit down and watch a damn show? So, yeah, they're not, they're still planning on going up there and getting them. But it got scrapped, and I got to imagine that. Would that have broke you?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Would that have made
I'm
you,
soft.
Would that have made you, as the kids say, crash out?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Miles said, is there even proof that they're still alive? Yes, there is. There's been videos. They're very communicative with Earth.
They're not even alone. They're up there with the other astronauts living in the space station.
Since that other one went up, when that ship that they were supposed to come back on, when one went up, that's when the other one came back down. Do you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they've been with 2 or 3 other people for the past 3 months.
Yeah, it's not just them.
Yeah.
And they got plenty of supplies. They're, as long as they're in the space station, they're not in any danger.
Correct. Well,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Anything. Yes.
You're floating in space. I think that's
floating.
danger.
You're orbiting.
Yeah.
But it's just unbelievable when you think about it. They went up there in June, expecting to spend a couple of days in space and come right back home.
Yeah.
And that was, we are all living our lives. We keep forgetting.
They're still up there.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine that.
I would be so frustrated.
You missed all the holidays.
Yeah, sure did.
You know what I mean? You were and it's March the next year, and you're still there.
Marky on Facebook says, I want to know if they get paid well enough to be stuck there. I mean, I would have to imagine that they get paid very well. But here's the other thing, too. The people that sent them up aren't even the ones going to get them. They're still
No,
not.
they had to use a different company.
No. Literally, that's where our White House got involved and was like, this is ridiculous. You will send someone else. Like, SpaceX is going to go get them. This is not fair. You don't know when you're going to be able to go get them.
Yeah.
Not only that, you start having health issues that come into play. When you are living in zero gravity for X amount of time, you lose muscle tone. It can cause issues with your circulation. So, like, it's time from a health perspective that they do need to get back down to Earth.
Yeah. Wasn't there one astronaut that stayed in space for like over a year?
Yeah, and they chronicled all of the issues health-wise. Like, they couldn't even get, so when there's splashdown or whatever, I mean, however they choose to return. Like, back in the day, it was always through the LEM. They usually tried to go for the body of water, obviously. They would splash down. They would pull the astronauts out onto like a Navy ship. It was to the point that when they came back, when they pulled them out of the ship, that person could not walk because they had lost so much muscle tone in their legs. Like, it's an issue. It's something needs to happen. They need to come home. So, there'll be a little brief period once we send SpaceX up, once they get a successful mission. There'll be a brief handoff period, which I don't understand. I think maybe they're taking more crew members up or something because they've been with those other crew members that came up for a little bit. But they said the earliest that they could have returned home would have been this Sunday. Well, now obviously that's going to be pushed back until they're able to be a go for launch again, which I don't know. I haven't heard yet, if they're going to try again today, weather conditions, if it's good and if they fix that hydraulic arm problem.
So, did not launch. We hope to do it soon. And maybe.
It's just unreal to me. It's unreal to me that they've been there as long as they have. And it was like everybody would be all up in arms about it. And then because they're out of sight, out of mind, clearly off the planet.
That's what I'm saying. How many of you forgot about that till you're hearing us talk about it again?
Yeah.
How many of you haven't even thought about it or even forgot that they're up there?
Marky said, I swear they were brought home already and sent back. No, they have not been home.
What a mean trick to send them back.
Oh my gosh. Psych! Can you imagine? That'd be horrible.
Sports coming up after Meghan Trainor. All about that bass on Q92.
Because
Anything?
She gave me a little teddy bear and then a tea strainer to make like tea because I like to make like a loose leaf tea.
Oh, nice. Okay, so like the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's awesome. And I didn't know that about you. Now that I do, I got some thoughts. Okay.
Loose leaf tea?
Yeah.
Oh, loose leaf
What
tea
is that?
amazing. It's literally like loose leaf tea leaves, like that you put in this little like.
It's tea without the tea bags, and it's more like thicker leaves.
Yeah. If you were to cut open a tea bag, it would be what's inside that tea bag, only not as
Ground
finely.
up.
Yeah, not as finely ground up.
Okay. I didn't know you were a tea guy. I never see you with tea in the morning.
I don't drink in the morning, but
You like a little Earl Grey, little
I don't know.
breakfast tea.
No, I prefer green tea. I had that once and wasn't a fan.
You need to try. They have a loose leaf tea. It's called Sleepy Time. It's like a light mint, whatever. You're supposed to have it right before bed. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't like tea.
At all?
No.
Like a not iced tea or sweet tea?
No, tastes terrible.
Why am I not surprised?
Tastes like someone just screwed up water. I don't know how to explain it. I don't just
It's
like
dumb.
who destroyed this water? Like, you know what I mean? Why haven't we filtered? Put it in the Brita. What's wrong with it?
It's sweetened. It's
No.
so sweet.
The taste and there's always an aftertaste with tea.
No.
Always an aftertaste. It's just
Will you drink flavored tea like peach tea or raspberry
No.
tea? Oh my.
no.
I love iced tea.
If it has tea,
Sweet tea is
it's
my
not
favorite.
for
Me
me.
too.
I'd have been at the Boston
If
Tea
it has
Party.
what? It's not for me.
Tea.
If it has tea,
If
it's
it's
not
tea,
for
it's
me.
not for me. If I was at the Boston Tea Party, I wouldn't have been throwing it over taxation. It would have been just because I hate tea.
Oh, I see. You've been like, forget the money.
Yeah.
Get rid of this crap.
Tell the king to go to hell. And yeah, tell him no more of this stupid tea either. Tastes stupid. I've never been a tea fan. Can't do sweetened, can't do unsweetened. It's very gross.
Have you ever had a hot tea with honey and lemon?
No.
And
If I have a problem with my throat, I go with hot cocoa.
yeah, but that makes you phlegmy because it's chocolate.
Wives' tale. Can't prove that. There's no science.
Meanwhile, he's over there.
I still have a cough from that damn cold.
Yeah, I know. My
I still
daughter
have
still has a
drainage.
cough. My daughter's going on 3 weeks with the cough. Mine's starting to go away.
I feel like there's like a drainage coat on the back of my throat. No matter what I do, I can't cough, hack it out. But I feel it.
I read online someone's calling it the 100-day cough.
I still
The
got
one
it.
that's associated with
I
flu A.
feel fine.
Yeah.
Don't feel sick at all,
You
but
just still cough.
I'm still hacking and I still feel like I got like a layer of like just drainage
Yummy.
in my throat.
Yeah, delicious.
Just coated
Ew.
with snot gravy. Oh,
Oh, Christian.
7. $8:37 right here on today's hit music. Q92. How we doing out there, everybody? Don't forget 9 o'clock hour. Coming up, we are giving away a $25 gift card for Savor Stark Restaurant Month. This one, Cherry Road Winery in Massillon. Never been, but I've heard a lot of good things about Cherry Road Winery.
Well, and I think that's kind of the point, too, of Restaurant Month is to really have a chance and an opportunity to download the pass and visit a lot of new places that you haven't gone before.
Yep.
They've got specially priced entrees and specials that you can try and choose from. And it's a good way to really experience the diversity that we have in our restaurants and stuff right here in the Stark County community. So
We'll be giving that away. Our friends from Visit Canton going to be here in
absolutely
studio with us to talk about Restaurant Month and the Home and Garden Show that's coming up this weekend as well. So we have that coming up for you. But if it's Thursday in the 8 o'clock hour, that means Jordan Miller of Jordan Miller News is joining the show to chat for a little bit. You hear his news every day, Monday through Friday, from 6 to 10. And he joins us on the show every Thursday as well. Jordan, how we doing? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I have a question for anyone. Do you have too much data on your phone that your phone just won't turn on? I'm having an issue this morning, so I'm plugged up to my computer, and
I faced it the other night. I couldn't even take a photo.
my
I couldn't
goodness.
take a simple photo. I had way too much storage being used.
Really?
And then I got a notice that said like, you need to address this immediately because some of your apps are going to stop working too. So
yeah. Well, I prolonged it, and now for those of us that have Apple phones, when you get into this situation, all it shows is the Apple logo on a black screen. And somebody that is on their phone 25 hours out of the day, it'd be nice to be able to get on my phone so I could actually do some work later. So this is a headache for the day.
So you have to. How do you get on your phone then to get rid of this delete stuff to be able to use it?
He's
you have to go on your. You have to transfer it all to a laptop.
No, I can't. I literally can't do anything right now. So
you gotta go to the Apple Store.
Yeah, so I'm on my computer. I need to try to find out how to restore it to an iCloud backup that has a little bit less data on it. So I'm at risk of losing some images.
That sucks.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. It's first world problems here.
I know.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, I don't know if you heard, but we were talking before last break about those astronauts that are still up in space. I don't know if you've been following that story at all, how they were going up to get them and they had to cancel the launch yesterday. Can you imagine being up George, can you imagine going up there for what you thought was a 3-day adventure?
It's like Gilligan's Island in space.
And it is now, that was June, and it is now March.
Yeah.
And you've been waiting, and they tell you, like, they're launching yesterday in the late afternoon, and then you find out, you get word, we had to cancel it. And it's not like when you cancel something like that, you can do it an hour later. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess it's like safety first. I think I would, even as bad as I want to come home, I think I'd rather feel better that everything was a go.
Yes, and I agree with that, but let's go back a couple months to Christmas. Remember that there were photos circulating of the astronauts up there with Christmas hats on, and they took a Christmas photo up there, and people were saying, how in the world did they get that kind of stuff up in space? Well, I still don't know. I mean, were they sending another ship up there that just had that stuff on it? I mean, deliveries. Something was happening. How come they couldn't have done this months earlier?
Well, to me, first of all, I have a theory. The space station is the space station, right? So there's always somebody up there. I mean, they take astronauts up as people are coming back to kind of take over the research and all that kind of stuff. Is it possible that somewhere on the space station they have like a little she shed or whatever where they store Christmas stuff? Because someone's always up there at Christmas, so they have to get out the tree and the decorations, and it's possible they have store. It's possible though.
If I am floating around the orbit, the last thing that's on my mind is Santa hat, right?
That's you and I. They've signed up for this. They're totally cool with it.
By the way, there are officially 10 humans in space right now as we're sitting here.
It's weird.
There's if Google's right, there are 10 people in space right now chilling. Who knew?
I'm going first. There's a shed somewhere.
Would you ever go to space, Jordan Miller?
Oh,
one of these, because I mean they're trying to make it commercial eventually. That's the goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know, but I also saw a commercial submarine that tried to take people down to the Titanic. I just think there's places that regular humans don't belong.
I like this. I could go down a deep dive with this. We could go conspiracy theory podcast on this.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you, Jordan. I think there are some places that maybe humans weren't meant to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's space. I have no interest in leaving Earth unless Earth as itself is going to die. Yeah, I'm with you. I'll stand on the ground and watch all this like eclipse and aurora borealis and meteor showers and all that kind of stuff. But I would never. I can't even hardly get on a plane. Are you kidding me? Yeah,
well, no. I'm sure this can be a little bit harder for you now with the last 3 months that we've had in aviation. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe once it's proven, if they have 20 years of going up to space and taking civilians up there, I will tell you, I'm probably not going to hop in on the $250,000 price tag. That's just a little bit above my pay scale for a ticket. I would assume your guys is too. But if it comes down a little bit, gets down to regular regular American prices, then maybe we'll end up there.
Maybe it'll be like TVs, like big screens. They start out like astronomically expensive, and then within a couple of years, they're pretty reasonable.
Yeah, yes. I remember Black Friday. That used to be a big deal. We would always buy TVs, circulate it through the house. Now I had a TV that broke one time. I went and I bought a new 65-inch for $300 over the summer. So,
yeah, it is crazy how TVs how they've become. That was not the way it was before.
No, it was
TV
not.
broke in your house back in the day. You were like, oh my God, when will we get another one?
Our first big screen was a rear projection, and we paid like over $2,000 for it. And it was so much money for us. We were like, oh my God. Like, we felt so guilty doing it because we were like, it's $2,000.
Yeah, well, those rear projection things, they were so big and bulky. Remember that thing? Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, moving a family TV back in the day was like a 3-person.
Yeah.
It was they were so heavy.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. Now you pick up a 65-inch by yourself and just throw it on the wall.
Yeah.
Talking about it being a 3-person job, that same projector TV I was telling you about, my parents still had it, 5 years ago, and we were cleaning out the basement of their house, and they would bring in some cleaning, hire some cleaning people to help out. And they had an Amish, we had an Amish mom and daughter. That was the hired help for the day. And we had told them, we're like, hey, that TV is super heavy. You're probably going to need our help carrying it upstairs. And then my mom and my sister, we turn around in conversation, and these two women are just carrying it up the stairs.
Stop. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It was ridiculous. I mean, my stepdad and I couldn't do it. My friend and I couldn't do it, but these ones, they could do it. Oh.
They were not joking around.
Wow.
That's funny. Before we let you go, Jordan, we were talking Browns news this morning too. I got to get Jordan Miller's thoughts as he already looks away from the camera.
I see the smirk.
Russell Wilson's in Cleveland today to talk to the Browns. Now, he goes to New York and the Giants tomorrow, but he flew in last night. And I know the Kirk Cousins stuff is all there, but I find it very interesting that they're flying in Russell Wilson to talk. Your thoughts on the possibility of a Russell Wilson season with the Browns?
So I think Russell Wilson, he's exploring his options because he knows something about Pittsburgh, right? I think Pittsburgh is set on getting Aaron Rodgers, and he wants to see what's out there for himself. I am just wondering, what's the next quarterback to visit Cleveland? Is it going to be Ben Roethlisberger or Terry Bradshaw? I can't continue to have quarterbacks that I have rooted against because they wore black and yellow. I can't continue to have them put on brown and orange. Kenny Pickett, I despise that man as a quarterback with everything in my being. Everything. And then 2 days later, they want to tell me that Russell Wilson is getting a visit with the Cleveland Browns. Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
So I love
you could have it, Jordan. You could have an all Steelers quarterback.
I know. I saw what happened for them the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I saw it.
I know, but to be fair, they made the playoffs. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. At 10-7, and then 9-8 last year.
Yeah, it's still better than 3-15.
Yeah,
but
forward progress.
Like, guess what? We all had the same result. Neither one of the teams won a playoff game this year.
That's true. I'm praying for Cousins. I'm praying for.
I was going to say, would you be on board for giving Cousins a year or two?
Yeah, but this is my thought at it. If the Browns pick up another quarterback, whether it's Kirk Cousins or Russell Wilson, they're not drafting a quarterback with that number 2 pick.
Not at 2.
No.
Not at 2.
No. Now, if they don't pick up Russell Wilson and they don't pick up Kirk Cousins, then they're going Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders.
Which I'm hoping for Cam Ward.
Oh, see, yeah. I think Shedeur Sanders, I think he's proven himself. I think they're both great quarterbacks. Cam Ward's going to be the first one off the board. At least he should be. But whatever happens, the Browns need to take a quarterback. Can't believe we're in this situation again. I hate Deshaun Watson right now as a quarterback and as a player. I'm tired. I'm tired of the carousel that is called the Cleveland Browns quarterback room.
Oh yeah, we're running out of room even for the biggest jersey.
I've given them the benefit of the doubt my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
My whole life, and then we get repaid by pissing away the last 4 seasons. Somebody didn't believe me when I told them that we're going on Deshaun Watson's 4th season.
I know it's because nobody has really seen them, so a lot of time has passed. He just hasn't done anything. He hasn't to spend a lot of time of that time on the field.
Yeah.
Here, I like Shedeur too. I feel like with him, you get his dad too, and I feel like his dad does not want him in Cleveland.
What I like about Shedeur, if you listen to him talk, he's media savvy.
Yeah,
he's prepared.
That's fair.
He's ready for all this.
Yeah, and there are critics though that they have different takes on Shedeur Sanders, right? They say that he's very brash, but then other scouts are saying that they love his character. So which one is it? To play at the level that he played at last season and the season before that, there's some confidence that comes with that, and I think he's deserved all of that. But brash is that's going out on the limb, saying that he thinks he's the best NFL quarterback to ever play, which I don't think that's his thought process. He wants to win. He wants to win now, and I think if the Browns are drafting a quarterback at number 2, he's going to give them their best shot at winning.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
I think it would inject. I don't know that he'd be great, but I think it would inject some life into the franchise, if that makes any sense. Maybe even just PR wise.
They were a good team, though. The Browns were a good team, not this past season, obviously, but the year before. So and they have a majority of those pieces there, and then you haven't even asked me about Myles Garrett yet. I know we're going over time here. Still love him. He looks like an idiot.
Okay, I 100% agree. I love him too, but
thought it was about winning.
Come on, you said you couldn't go from Cleveland to Canton, but money talks, right?
He looks like an idiot. You cannot go on a media carousel. Mm-hmm. And
he did a tour.
Oh, he did.
I know he did. I'm surprised he wasn't sitting down with us. he went on a media carousel, and says, "Oh yeah, I want to win. I want to win now. I want to be in a place that can have me win." So either Andrew Berry and D and Jimmy Haslam sat down with Myles Garrett and they told him, all right, this is what we're doing in the draft, and this is who we're going to pursue this off season. We think it's going to work. And Myles Garrett he either was like, yeah, that's cool. I'll stay. Sign me up for another 4 years. Hard to walk away from $40 million a year.
Little bit.
And then I think the other option was, hey, you're not going anywhere and we're not trading you anywhere. So you could either be happy on this team or you could actually play for us. So you got 2 options. And I believe that's what they laid out for him. And I don't care which one it is. Myles Garrett, he's going to be back in the brown and orange this year, and we're going to have another go at it. And watch the Browns go from 3 wins to 12 or 13 wins this year, because that seems to be their MO. Just roller coaster seasons, time after time, and I have no clue what to expect from them.
Well, I certainly hope we have a better season.
Well, Joe, we can always expect good times talking to you every Thursday. We appreciate you. We appreciate the news every day, and we'll chat with you next week.
All right, we'll see you then.
Yeah, Jordan, have a good weekend.
Jordan Miller News. You hear him every day. News from 6 to 10. It's today's hit music, Q92.
Hey, folks.
CPAP thing. I'll be getting one of those shortly. So much for bedtime, sexy time.
Well, you can like get it on and then put your CPAP on.
You could. My sleep was disrupted 132 times during the night. Still waiting on my CPAP. I can't wait to be able to sleep through the night and hopefully not fall asleep during the day. That may be something I deal with.
You think?
Especially at work. In meetings.
You guys, he takes some, they're like micro naps. I've never known anybody who can do what he does. Really, truly.
I've made fun of at home all the time by Jamie and not daughter. They'll be like, I could walk by you in the living room. You're asleep.
Yeah.
Sitting up. They're like, I can go to the kitchen, get a glass of water, come back. You're awake and doing something. She's like, in like the time it took me to just go get a cup and come back in the room, you're awake, alert, and doing something.
That is true.
She's like, it makes no sense. She's like,
you guys, he can completely fall asleep during a meeting, and then when it's his turn, he'll be like, and he'll act like nothing was actually happening just before then. Like he'll literally have he's very clever. He pulls his hat down in the front a little bit, and he like acts like he's looking down at like his paper or his phone. And he'll be like, Christian, what do you got? And he'll be like, and I swear to you, he's sleeping. You can kind of tell by the way he breathes, like by the way his shoulders rise and fall. If it's asleep, breathe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when it's time.
Yeah, he'll be like, and in sports. And we'll be like, what?
Here's the games we're doing tonight. Here's
He
what we have
literally
there.
just woke up.
I'm like, yep, all right. I know the routine. Everyone knows the routine of our meeting. Good morning, Christian, Lauren, and Jake. So it's 2025. Have you started anything new yet? I didn't make a resolution.
I didn't make a resolution per se because I never follow through with them.
Fair.
But I did start my green shakes. I already had it on the way in because I could use both hands that day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Jake, any resolutions?
No, but I probably should, if I'm being honest.
Like, what would it be? If
To probably go to the doctor this year. That might be a good one.
you know what? I feel like a lot of people don't.
I didn't. I'm telling you, Megan talked me into going when I never had I hadn't gone in. Probably 10 years.
Yeah.
It's like unless something was truly like ER wrong.
Right.
And that's how I found out I had type 2 diabetes. That's how so much has changed because of Dr. Deeb. And I'm so glad now I have a doctor that I go to a few times a year, check my blood, check my, not to be gross, my urine and all that, and check everything.
Of course. That's the gamut.
Check my A1C and make sure everything's good.
I hate going to the doctor. I'm just going to say it. I just absolutely abhor it. I get so much anxiety going because
I love my doctor. Dr. Deeb's the
I
coolest.
do too. I like my doctor. It has nothing to do with that. I think it's a little bit of PTSD, honestly.
The best accent.
Well, that would be fun.
It's Kristen. How are you, my friend? It's always my friend. How are you, my friend?
When you go home,
great.
When you go home and Jamie's like, so what did Deeb say? Do you like it? Do you reiterate it with the accent of her?
No, I just go, oh, you said fine. You know me. Like, she'll want to know what's your numbers, what's your A1C, what's your that's good. It's fine. You know, it's me. That's how I do things.
Such a turd sometimes.
It's me. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Because I don't remember. I remember at that moment, but then I don't remember. Then I can sing a song from 1983 that I heard one time.
You sure
memorize
can.
Our commercial for Folgers.
Right.
But what's your A1C?
The things you decide to lock in are just
that he just told you 10 minutes ago. I don't remember. But I love it. He's the best. Like, you just feel I could be dying. Kristen, are you my friend? I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
I've got the plague, but it's fine. You just want to hang out with him. He's always so nice. He comes in with his laptop. And he always goes, looks at my stuff, goes through my stuff, goes through all the numbers with me.
Yeah.
This is good. Like, I know it is. Never left there in a bad mood. Never.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. So we'll see. Jake, you should get a doctor.
Okay.
I mean, you're still young.
Yeah, but I got a lot of problems, I think. Like,
That's fair. That's a fair
I
answer.
mean, at least he's
but
self-aware.
I'm messed up,
Being
man.
self-aware is not one of them.
I'm always bleeding. You know what I mean?
I can't put my socks on
I
without.
can't feel my legs. I am just it's crazy. I don't know my name. I should probably get it checked out. That's fine. No, we should. I think that's a good goal for you in 2025. If not, get a physical.
I literally can't believe he was like, I have a lot of problems.
I have a lot of problems. This is. I gotta tell you. So story time with Jake now. I don't know. You got something that happened to you, what, today?
Yeah, last night, this morning, same difference.
Okay.
So I've done the whole, set my alarm at a different time than I was supposed to, like the 5 p.m. instead of 5 a.m. And then I was, really late to work before.
Everyone's done that.
Yeah, everyone's done that.
Standard.
I did this to a new level, I think.
Okay.
So I went to bed at 11 o'clock, 11:30 last night.
Yeah.
I set my alarm. My alarm went off. I woke up. I did my usual morning routine.
What is your usual morning routine?
Okay.
Walk us through this.
So I go to the bathroom and I always sit down when I pee in the morning because I usually miss in the morning. So in the morning, I always sit down.
You sit down to pee.
So I was this morning, in particular, more tired than I ever have been in the morning before. I swear I almost fell asleep on the toilet. I never really take a full body shower in the morning, and we have like a bathtub with a shower. So I always just turn on the faucet and wash my hair, like bend over the bathtub and wash my hair. Real quick. So
hold on. To recap, before we move on to where this is going, what we've already learned is, one, you sit down to pee.
Yeah.
And you wash your hair like a girl over the side of the
you wash your
tub.
hair in the sink.
Yeah,
as
in the
if
morning.
a criminal on the run at a gas station.
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
And so I fell asleep on the toilet. I fell asleep, bent over the shower, washing my hair because I was so tired.
I was drowned.
I would
You just stick your head in the shower and wash
I know what you
only
mean,
your
over
hair.
the side of the tub.
Yeah,
Remove all. Yeah. I've done it in a pinch, like if I need to do my hair really quick. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just so tired. I had no idea why. And so I don't think anything of it. I get up. Mark Johnson sends us the weathers.
Yeah.
So I get an email and I'm like trying to figure out, like, it doesn't really say Mark Johnson yet until you like unlock your phone. So I was like using my brain power to like unlock my phone. Like I was just staring at it to use Face ID. I was so tired. I had no idea what I was doing. And then that's when I looked at the time. It was midnight. I was asleep for 30 minutes and I woke up.
Why'd your alarm go off?
I must have somehow set it to midnight because I didn't have one set for 5 o'clock
Were
or
you
whatever.
so relieved that you got to go back to bed?
Yeah, but I was still confused. I was scared. I was like, what day is it? I didn't know if I missed the whole day of work or not. I was so confused because I'd have no idea why I was
You'd have
up.
missed calls, buddy.
Yeah.
You'd have missed calls.
That's what I thought.
We would have come looking for you.
That's what I thought.
Hey, show's on.
I was just so confused. But then I went back to bed.
You fell asleep into a deep sleep, apparently.
Yeah.
Slept for a half hour. Your alarm went off, and you just instinctively got up, sat down to pee, washed your hair only in the sink or shower, and then realized that it was only 30 minutes since you went to bed.
Yep.
Amy said with wet hair, too, LOL. You laid back
Yeah, you just went back down with wet hair.
Yeah. I just stayed in my clothes and went. That's why I woke up and I was ready to go.
Wow. I mean, that's happened to me where I've done the like 5.
No one in your house was still up at
Nobody was there. They were all staying with my grandma, so I was the only one home last night.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Were you scared?
No.
Okay.
I would have been.
Text. I always knew there was something special about you, Jake. Someone said
You just now figured out that he is very special because we've known for a long time.
That's interesting. And at no point did you be like, man, I feel like I just went to sleep.
No. Well, I knew I was really tired, but I don't know why. And I was looking at the clock. We have a clock in the bathroom, but I just didn't pay attention to it.
Were you worried you like drugged yourself or something?
No, because I didn't. I wasn't on anything. I chugged a Coke before I sleep and I went to bed.
Oh, that's what everybody does.
Wait, a regular
Shotguns and
Coke?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it's just a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, but it's going to keep you awake, Jake. There's
Not him.
caffeine and sugar in there.
I went night-night. I don't know.
Ah, man. I'll take the gummies Jake did, someone says on the text line. There you go. Someone said, where would you hide a body, Christian? Have you ever considered it? I have thought about it. I don't think you can hide it. I think you gotta dispose of it in all ways, including the teeth. You leave one incisor and you're done. You know what I mean?
Why have you thought about it?
Because what if you had to hide a body?
Why would you hide a body?
I don't know, but what if I did? If you get hung up on the why.
In what situation would you have to do that?
I don't know. I have no idea what life has in store.
You're telling me you've never watched like a murder mystery or something? You're like, they're doing that all wrong.
No, I've never been like you're doing it. Sometimes I'm like, you're dumb. That was dumb.
Yeah, and you're telling me you don't have a better idea.
Not usually.
I mean, burying a body, I think, is dumb. It takes, A, you usually don't bury it deep enough. B, it takes one sniffing dog and you're done. They dig, they find body, you're done. You know what I mean? Throw in a dumpster, stupid idea. Easily found. In the woods, easily found. We have drones now, sniffing dog, easily found.
Can we circle back as to why you would have to hide a body?
I don't know, but I can't worry about the why. I need to worry about the how. How do I hide the body? Not the why. You're hung up on the why. Now the cops have showed up. You're arrested.
Why are we talking about this after I told you about my door-to-door solicitor?
Because somebody texted in. How would you hide a body? They want free advice Friday.
Are you from Alaska or South Carolina?
Yeah. Do you have any solar panels you'd like to sell us? Yeah, wrap them in a solar panel and put them on a roof. That's what you do with the body. So, have I thought, do I have a plan? I don't have a sure plan.
They were very nice people. I'm sure they're not.
Most murderers are. I don't have an exact plan, but I have thought about it. Jake, you thought about it?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. More like I don't have a plan, but dispose.
You can't bury, right?
Yeah, don't bury. Don't throw it in a lake.
No.
No.
We're going to find that.
Yeah, I don't know
all
how.
It takes is one hair from your body to be on there, one fingerprint.
You got to get rid of it.
You got to, everything to dust. To dust.
Cremate.
Yeah, if you can, but then you got to, I don't know. Do you double bake the oven? I don't know. Like, what do you do? Like, with the body, like, you know what I mean? Because you burn it, you're not going to burn the teeth on all that. So not all that stuff burns.
I'm not as worried about opening my front door to people that I don't know as I am coming in here before dark in an empty station with the two of you.
I'm just saying. I've thought about it. Q92 is on everything, and soon Lauren will be on a milk carton. Well, yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah. So.
Hey, if they come to your door, they're just trying to sell. They're just trying to make a living. That's why I'm nice to telemarketers, too.
They're trying to take a living.
No, they're trying. Telemarketers, they're just trying to bust their hump to earn a paycheck.
I don't even have time to go back, and I can't mentally go back and relive that story. It's awful.
Yeah.
And you know you were wrong. And that's the thing.
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Well, that's up to if they decide to pounce or not. You have to wait and see when they come to attack. I would make sure doors are locked. I would make sure the cameras are on.
They always are.
This is where, if you were like me and had ninja training, you'd be better equipped to defend yourself and your home. Do you have any throwing stars?
Fresh out.
Nunchucks?
Last time somebody broke in and I had to use it, it got stuck in the wall and I couldn't get it out.
Wedge. Do you have any nunchucks? A bow staff.
We might have one of the Ninja Turtles nunchucks.
Do you have any swords?
We do have a sword.
There you go. Just sleep with a sword.
What if I roll on it or something?
Well, I didn't say on your stomach. I just put it next to your bed.
I do keep a baseball bat under the bed.
There you go. That could help a little bit.
Put a sock on the end.
Yeah.
So if they grab it from you, they grab the sock and not the bat.
Yeah.
Not the butt.
Same difference.
No.
It'll be harder for them to take the bat out of your hand. Yeah.
Thanks, Jake.
Yep.
Or you could duct tape the bat to your wrist.
So they can rip my arm off when they try and grab the bat?
If someone has the physical strength to rip an arm off a body, then the bat wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Touche.
Yeah. You know who does that? The Incredible Hulk. That's who does that. Not Ben from Dover who's trying to rob you. It would be incredible if he could do that. Just saying.
Ben would be really strong.
Tape it to so you can't take it out of your hand.
Okay. No, I like the sock idea. I never thought about that.
Yeah, people do that. I didn't come up with that. That's the thing.
Yeah, socks are real helpful.
In what circles are you chatting about this that you know other people do this?
I've seen reels about it.
Oh, okay.
See? He knows how to get rid of bodies and how to protect your bats.
And he really doesn't like that there's a 4-point GPA.
Jake, have you thought about selling solar panels? absolute beautiful day. The next 2 days are going to be unreal.
Oh, it's going to warm up quick, I have a feeling.
It's
It's been a
just-
slow go to this point, but I've just watched it jump in the past 30 minutes, like 6 degrees.
It's unbelievable. And an amazing weekend, especially here in Canton and Stark County this weekend.
So much to do.
We've been celebrating since the beginning of the month. We've been celebrating here at Q92 Savor Stark's Restaurant Month. We've been giving away gift cards to some awesome Stark County restaurants. Not just us, the station has Nicolina, Keller in the afternoon, Ryan at night.
Yep.
It's a great thing we do that they do now. A great way to celebrate these amazing places that you can eat in the Q92 listing area in Stark County. And we also have the Home and Garden Show coming up this weekend. So what an awesome weekend. Like I said, Jamie and I are going to be going. We're going to be checking it out on Saturday. Looking forward to it. My first ever Home and Garden Show.
I know.
How far I've come.
You're so domesticated
How
now.
far I've come. Might even go to Home Depot afterwards. Who knows? Who knows? But pleasure to be joined. Been talking about this. Allison from Visit Canton in this morning to talk about both. Talk about Restaurant Month and this amazing Home and Garden Show that's coming up this weekend. Allison, first of all, thanks for coming down and joining the show today. We appreciate you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. And there are so many fun things going on all the time in Stark County and our Stark County communities, but we are excited to be celebrating throughout the month of March, Savor Stark Restaurant Month. This month would not be possible without our locally owned restaurants and all of our communities going out and supporting them. But it's a great way to showcase our dining destinations that we have in Stark County. And we truly have world-class dining destinations in our communities.
We sure do. I mean, sometimes it's one of those things too, where you kind of get comfortable, right? You have like your restaurants that you want to go to. Like if you're going to go out to dinner, you're like, oh, we're going to go there again. If you guys go to visitcanton.com, and there's really today, the first thing that came up was about Restaurant Month. So you can click on that. It gives you a list of all these restaurants, and chances are there's some on that list you've never frequented. And they have awesome specials that they're offering too, right? So that you can get a taste of what their cuisine is like and things like that. I just think it's a great way to expose all of our locally owned restaurants, to new clientele.
Yeah, so there are specials starting at just $25, and they are 3-course pairings. So some of them are your traditional 3-course pairings where it's an appetizer, an entree, and then a dessert. And then others of them are more unique. For example, Crackpot's Comedy Club in Massillon, you get 2 tickets to a show, then plus an appetizer. So you get entertainment and dining.
That's fun.
Some of the wineries, they're doing 2 glasses of wine or 2 cocktails, and then an appetizer to share, a charcuterie board. So there truly is something for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And what's really unique about this promotion and celebration is that there are places all throughout Stark County. Every community is represented through their dining scenes. So Canal Fulton, Massillon, Downtown Canton, Minerva, Hartville, Alliance. There are places from every nook and cranny in our community that you can go and explore.
That's awesome. And, for you guys that are listening right now, you can go to visitcanton.com/SavorStark. This is how it works. You get your pass, right? So you go over to the website, and there's menu items at over 35 locally owned restaurants that are involved with Restaurant Month. You receive a text. The passport that you're looking for will instantly be delivered to your phone via a text message. It's ready to use immediately. Like literally all you have to do is start using your pass. You can redeem special offers all month long, and you can have the chance to win additional gift cards to dine at these locations and things like that. So if you're like, you know what, the weather's going to be gorgeous tomorrow night.
Yes,
Who
absolutely.
wants to cook? Like no one, right? So let's head out to one of our locally owned restaurants, someone participating in Restaurant Month, and let them take care of it. You guys can have a brand new, experience with another restaurant maybe that you haven't been to lately. Give them a try, and it helps out our local restaurants too. I mean, a lot of times these are family affairs. These are people that live, work, and play right here in our community, and they have something so wonderful to offer. It's a great way to try something new.
It's an amazing thing they do, and it's all helping each other. And it's like you said, you go down this list, and you can go to it. All 39 of them, might I add, 39.
Yeah,
you can go check out. It's so well organized on the website.
I know. I'm looking at it right now too, and I'm like,
but you're right. You have all the hits that come right to. But you find ones you're like, heard of that, never been there, or
right.
Always wanted to go there.
Yep.
And this is a great opportunity, Allison. Like I said, like Lauren said, to maybe try restaurants you've always been wanting to go to, you've always heard of, you've heard amazing things, And this is a chance to do that. And I love that you guys are just, because you're everywhere. Like you said, Minerva, right on Hall of Fame Village campus to North Canton, you know what I mean? To Oakwood Square Plaza. These places are all over Stark County, and they all deserve to be recognized for the amazing places they are.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at this trying to see which ones I haven't been to yet. I'd like to say that there's a lot that I haven't been to, but actually the closer I'm looking at this, there's a handful I haven't been to.
Absolutely.
Maybe that means I need to cook more. No, I need to go out and try these other 5.
Yeah. That's the thing is, this is such an awesome thing for me too, because I've been able to go out and experience all of these restaurants throughout the month, or I try to go to support as many as I can, or it brings it top of mind. Even if you can't go in March during special offer promotion time, then hey, plan a date night with friends in April. Think about planning where you might host an event in July, all of those sort of things. So it brings it to the top of mind as well.
Yeah. And later on this hour, speaking of one of them, Cherry Road Winery in Maslin, we'll be giving away a $25 gift card to Cherry Road Winery in Maslin. And again, I know Jamie loves going to a winery.
Yes, she does.
I can get her to go to a winery any day, anytime. We got to check that one out because there's some great wineries around Stark County as well.
Yeah, absolutely. There are. And Cherry Road Winery is one of the ones I haven't been to yet. You said they have some awesome stuff that they're offering for Restaurant Month.
Yes. So for their special offer for Restaurant Month, you get 2 glasses of wine and then a charcuterie board. So it can be for yourself. It can be to share, date night, girls' night out. It is perfect for that. And it's a really unique ambiance there. It's a small boutique winery right there, right off of Cherry Road in Maslin. So it gives you that rural feel, but then your right can pop right on 30 and 21 right down the road from them. So they always are having live music on the weekends. They also have lots of special events there where they have paint and sip nights. I saw they're having one where you can create your own hat and put feathers and accents on it.
Yeah.
So they are always hosting a lot of great events. They're giving back to the community a lot. And it also is a great place to host your own event there as well. So they have indoor and outdoor seating. And throughout the summer months, it's just wonderful to spend time there. But this is a great way to get a taste of Cherry Road Winery. And then you're going to want to make a plan to visit back.
Well, I'm looking at it, their website too. And first of all, their outdoor space is phenomenal. I mean, how amazing would it be to grab a seat in one of those Adirondack chairs on that property? It's gorgeous. But they also, the inside is amazing too. And I like what you said about events and everything. This would be a great space for, a birthday party, a milestone birthday party, anniversary, maybe even a wedding reception, depending on, what you're looking for. This is so cute.
Absolutely. And they are so welcome and open to hosting those types of events there. Or if you have your own idea, you want to see a certain type of entertainment there, Cherry Road Winery, the couple that owns it, they want to be involved with our community and they want to host those types of events. So it's an awesome place to explore during Savor Stark Restaurant Month, but then also all year round.
That's awesome.
You had a lot of people at charcuterie board. One thing I've learned as I get older in life, somewhere in the 30s, you really take on a love for bourbon and charcuterie boards. It happens in your 30s. I don't know what it is.
It's funny you say that because the first time you ever came over to my house,
charcuterie board.
The whole kitchen counter was a charcuterie board.
So, I mean, you got people right there at charcuterie board. That's fantastic.
I love good charcuterie. I mean, seriously.
I'm telling you, when you hit somewhere
even
in the
those
30s,
boxes, like Fromage does these boxes that, oh my gosh, they're so good.
Meats and cheeses. I mean, you can't go wrong.
No, everybody likes it, and you can just nibble at what you like and eat it and order the order that you want. I don't know. Like the grazing boxes, mwah, I love them.
See, folks, I just mentioned charcuterie board, and she's gone.
I lit up.
She just lights up. Lights up. But now let's get into the Stark County Home and Garden Show as well.
Yeah.
That is happening tomorrow and Saturday. I'm going Saturday. Jamie and I are going to go check it out. Jimmy's going too. Little Jimmy's going to be there.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we'll see what he picks out. But
remember, if you see Christian, give him a hug.
Please don't. But one thing, Allison, like I said, Jamie and I bought a house last year, but it was late in the season. All the the landscaping season was over. It really was over.
Yeah, you did miss that.
But we are going to be doing that this year, and we're looking for what's kind of hip and maybe some cool ideas from our point of view for something of what to do around the house, in front of the house, or behind the house. And this is just one of the many reasons to go check out this amazing event this weekend, because you could get a lot of ideas and maybe make some purchases and figure some things out while you're there.
Absolutely. So we are so excited at Visit Canton to be partnering with the Stark County Home and Garden Show this year. So Visit Canton, we will have a visitor information booth both Friday and Saturday there. And then Saturday, we are so excited to be hosting the America's Playing Field Destination Showcase in partnership with them. So throughout Friday and Saturday, you can shop over 100 home and garden improvement vendors. Of course, the 720 Market is going to be there both days as well with their vendors. I love to shop 720 Market vendors. I always find the cutest things for myself or for gifts. So that's a great reason to come out as well.
100%, yeah.
And then Friday is the Altman Health and Wellness Expo. And then that on Saturday, that's where our partners will be taking over. So at the America's Playing Field Destination Showcase section, you will be able to kind of plan your summer of fun. Sluggers and Putters will be there. The McKinley Museum will be there. Also, Gervasi Vineyard Resort and Spa will be there. So it's a great showcase of fun things to do within your own backyard. And then it's a great couple with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Our mascot Pigskin will be there from 1 to 3 on Saturday. So, Christian, if you're there, you know,
I'll get my
Jimmy
picture
might
with
have
it.
to get a photo, or you might have to get a
she meant
photo.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, Jimmy too.
Okay.
Pigskin has fans of all ages.
Yes,
so,
he does.
Yes.
He does. You know what's cool about this too is it really is. This weather has been great this week, but when you start going to the home and garden shows, that's when you really know,
dude.
The weather's about to break. Spring's about to be here.
I said it to Tony. Like, I was like, I really want the screen in the front door. Like, because we have like a storm door ahead of our regular door. And I was like, I really want the screen in because it would be so nice to have a cross breeze. We have a ranch. So our house heats up quickly. I mean, with this sun out and these warmer temps, like it's been warm, but the itch is real. Like we walked outside and our deck is completely empty because all of our furniture is packed away.
Same here.
And I'm like, I would love to sit out here. We should get the furniture out. And he's like, slow your roll. It is March. I'm like, I know, but like, what are we supposed to do? So then, he was laughing at me because I went and got a folding chair and just sat it out there. And he's like, what are you doing? I was like, you won't get my furniture out. So I got to do what I got to do.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but you get the itch to do all these projects and it's here. We can go and we can shop and we can get ideas and we can talk to the experts. I mean, we just had Bob in here from Bob and Pete's. They're going to be there this weekend. Have you been looking at replacing flooring or doing countertops or backsplash cabinets, whatever the case may be? They're all there at just, you don't have to make an appointment. You don't have to walk in. You can just kill, two birds with one stone by going there, not having to make an appointment and getting the resources you need to see if it's something you really want to pursue. Absolutely.
Again, it's going to be a great time. It's going on tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Over 100 exhibitors.
Yep. And it's only $5 per person for all of this. It's free parking and kids under 12 are free.
Can I just say, Allison, too, I always like when people are in and I love their social media, I give them a shout out. Your guys' social media does a great job.
Well, thank you.
Like, really do. Like, good videos, good content, always letting us know what's going on. So if you guys aren't following them on their social medias, you need to because they do a great job. They're constantly updating, constantly letting you guys know what's going on. So shout out to your social media team over there.
100%. And also for all of our listeners in all of the other counties, yes, we're based here in Stark County. We've got a lot going on. And I know a lot of you come to Stark County for things to do. So don't forget, you can always go to visitcanton.com and they will give you all kinds of events and things that are happening right here in Stark County that you can come and participate in and give you all the details, things you need to know. So
absolutely. Yes. Check out visitcanton.com. And then, of course, you can always follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram at Visit Canton. We represent all of Stark County as the Stark County Convention and Visitors Bureau. And then, of course, explore your own backyard. Come and visit us at the Stark County Home and Garden Show. Explore these restaurants through Savor Stark Restaurant Month. Also, visit one of our welcome centers. We have one at the Hall of Fame Village, and then also one downtown. So you can find out more information, pick up a travel guide, get coupons to explore our Stark County communities as well.
Yeah, awesome.
Allison, thank you so much. We appreciate the conversation. We're all looking forward to the Home and Garden Show this weekend. We're all going to keep celebrating Savor Stark's Restaurant Month.
Yes.
With, again, later on, $25 gift card to Cherry Road Winery in Massillon. Allison from Visit Canton, thank you so much. We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you so much for having me, and we will see you guys this weekend.
Absolutely. It's Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather on Q92.
I mentioned off air that I had taken a trip to Hardee's at the Love's truck stop in North Canton, and it was my first time going there.
Trip to Hardee's.
Well,
you went to Hardee's.
Well, it is a trip.
I don't think you packed the luggage.
It feels like it. I felt like we were on vacation. I turned around and looked at my son.
Pack up the car, kids.
I feel
Hardee's.
like we're like on vacation and we're doing a road stop. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Anyhow, as I'm sitting there, they're like, "Number 47, your shower is ready." And I was like, my head just turned around really slowly, and I looked at my son, and he's like, his eyes are real big. We had never been in a truck stop that was announcing showers. So my question originally was, and I say originally because Jake said something that made me raise another more important question. But my original question was like, how do they clean those in between? Like, I know in shower houses, like when we camp, they come in every 4 hours and they completely sanitize everything. So like, is it the same for?
They do.
No, you see them do it. Like they close the whole bathroom.
At campsites?
Yes. So I know that it's like clean. Plus, you always wear shower shoes. Like you never stand on the floor. That's disgusting. But anyhow, we have a shower in our camper.
Oh, I believe you.
So we can shower
camper money, everybody, along with horse money.
No, stop it.
Okay.
But Jake said something, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I've used those showers." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Just for fun."
No! Wait.
Why is that funny or surprising to you?
First of all, what do you mean? Why surprise me? What in the blue hell would you be doing taking a random shower in a gas station for fun?
Because there's a pilot by my grandma's house, and it's been there for years. And it's been a running joke in my family for the last several years. Jake, when are you going to go take a shower at the pilot? So last year, I just decided, hey, I'm going to go take a shower at the pilot. So I did. I packed a bag. I got my shower shoes. I did my research, and I walked up to the counter. I said, 1 shower, please. And I took a shower, and it was actually pretty nice. I'd do it again. It was clean. The shower was hot. You get like an hour.
Where do you shower? Like in the wilderness? Like, what do you have hot water at
but
home?
It's not like you think of a truck stop as like this disgusting shower. It was not. It was pretty clean. It was a nice shower.
Well,
it was
I'm
a
glad
big
to
room.
hear that for all of our truckers. I'm glad they have a clean place to shower.
Did you tell your family you're doing that, or you just do this?
I just did it, and then we have a family Snapchat story, so I recorded the whole thing. And
wait!
No!
You recorded yourself in the shower for your family?
Do you still have these snaps? Please tell me you saved these snaps.
You need to not say these things out loud before.
Okay, on the next break, we're going to have him dig out at least one snap of him in a truck stop shower.
I'm good. So your family dared you for years, as most families do, to take a shower at a truck stop.
Yeah.
You not only said, "Oh yeah, I'll do it,"
you took it to another level.
Without even telling them so they could laugh, and you recorded it.
Yeah, just like some parts, you know.
Which parts, Jake?
You know, like walking in. I did like a whole tour of the room, and like my layout.
See this.
And then I did I was shampooing my hair, talking about I forget what, but I was describing. It was an experience.
Of course. No, I think it's kind of fun.
No. Climbing Mount Everest is an experience. Taking a shower at Pilot, that means you're either hiding a crime. Who?
I've just always been curious.
Oh, what is happening? What an interesting man you are.
Thank you.
Text message, Jake, why? Why? Someone wants to know on the text line.
Just to say that I did it.
They clean the showers after every person at those truck stops.
Okay, so that was what I was that's literally how it started.
I do know it took a while because it was busy. They're always busy. There's always people taking showers.
I used to
I know. I heard numbers being called like it was bingo.
Yeah.
I mean,
I used to shower at truck stops all the time. Just wear flip-flops so your feet don't get fungus, LOL. But it's clean when you live in a truck for months. Truck stop hot showers feel amazing. Right, but Jake doesn't drive a truck.
Right.
He just went from his house there where he had a shower.
Right. He left his home shower for a truck stop shower.
Text message. I had to pull over. What is going on here? Someone said on the text line. I don't know.
You guys, I couldn't let this one slide. Sometimes I'll say something to Christian. I'll be like, you need to da-da-da. And then he'll completely ignore me and we don't circle back on it. But this one, I could not let go, Christian. I'm sorry.
Only the younger generation does this and records it.
This is gold. Jake, are you willing to show us a video on the live stream? Like,
sure.
if you can find it?
I have no shame.
I want to see what they look like inside.
Man, that's
But I'm glad that they have a place when they're away from home to get a warm shower and get clean. I mean, who wouldn't want that, right?
Yeah. For truck drivers.
I just was curious because I'd never been
a traveler of the country. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jake,
a local citizen.
This is around the corner from Grandma's house.
Were they looking at you like what?
Yeah, because I tried to use the app because there's an app and you can schedule the showers on the app. But you have to register yourself on the app as a truck driver to use the showers.
Okay. Second question though, do they charge you?
Yeah.
How much?
It was like $14.
$7 to scrub your ass.
It was.
You said $14.
It was either $7. I think it was. I don't know how much it was, but it was more than $7. I want to say 14.
But you could have showered at home for free.
Yeah, it was an experience. I wanted to do it for one time.
Okay. All right.
Hey, dream big. I was not a very bright teenager, so I did a lot of questionable things when it came to online dating. I'm surprised I'm alive.
I'm glad. I mean, hindsight is 2020.
I will say I always drove separately. Bring money with you for dinner, so there's no, well, I paid for dinner, so you owe me. Pick a place close to your home. Always send a picture of the guy to my friends. Be aware of your surroundings and body language. If something feels off, trust your gut. Leave. I have a code word with my mom. If I felt uncomfortable or unsafe in a situation, I would send my mom the code, and she would text me back with an excuse why I needed to come home. Well, dating sounds awesome. I've had a few bad first dates, LOL. One stands out, LOL. I met this girl out in her neck of the woods. OMG, was it a nightmare. She got hammered, started yelling at everyone, and was just acting a fool. Thank God she ran into a girlfriend, and I left, LOL. I knew she was in good hands, and I wasn't dealing with that, especially on a first date. I'm good.
Yeah.
Fair enough. February gets a little better. I'm so over winter right now. I know it's only January, and we are in no way done. But I'm just like.
Do you want another little nugget you can make fun of me for?
Sure.
I start taking a certain lesson in February, too.
A lesson? I don't understand.
I'm taking ice skating lessons. With my sister.
Huh. At 41? It's time to take ice skating.
I know how to ice skate. They're just going to hone my skills.
What? So is there a competition coming up? Are you going to be on a reality TV show?
No, it's something that I wanted to do because I enjoy ice skating so much, but I feel like I could be a lot better at it.
Where does one even take?
Center ice. It's right by my house. It's like, I don't know, 4 minutes from my front door.
Okay. Oh. So
I knew you'd like that one.
Ice skating lessons.
I debated whether I should tell you guys or not.
Lauren's about to have a nice lengthy break from work for a while. LOL. Yeah, if she's not murdered, she's going to have a broken neck. She's going to fall and break something. Text message. There we go. Encouragement.
Maybe,
already.
but I mean.
Someone put in a GIF or GIF of someone falling on ice skates on the text line.
Thank you guys so much.
So that is oh man.
Someone gave the loser.
Yeah, that's ice skating.
Listen here, you're never too old to try new things, okay?
No, but you can be too old to not break something.
Oh, listen,
Your bones. You better get on some Boniva.
Are you kidding? I'm not that old, you jerkwad. And I eat yogurt every morning. I get enough calcium.
You better get on some Boniva. OMG, Baja. All I can picture is Modern Family, Fire and Nice, Mitchell and Claire. That was a great show, by the way. That was an underrated show. Just got to throw that out there. I loved that.
I think of like Blades of Glory because this will be comical.
Chaz Michaels. An ice devouring sex tornado. Remember that? I love that movie.
I love that movie too. I thought it was hilarious.
Man. Lauren, you got this, girl. Don't let them rain on your parade. Keep Advil near, though.
I will definitely do that. Trust me, like me and my sister made this decision last weekend that we were going to do it. So,
hey, there you go.
Yeah. I've waited all week for that little juicy.
You waited your whole life for this. All your dreams, huh?
I think it will be fun. Who doesn't love to ice skate? I do.
But what are you going to try to be learning? Like a routine?
No. No, I mean, they just teach you like fundamentals to make it easier so that you're smoother on the ice so that you can turn easier. So you know how to stop.
Often do you ice skate enough for this?
I think I'll ice skate more now because of this.
That means the answer is no.
We try and go every winter, but we'll only go once. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Are you trying to like be faster than everybody?
No, I'm not. I'm going for speed skating.
Oh, all right.
Get out of my way, little kid.
Well, please. Move it.
Hey, if I get good enough, maybe I'll join the hockey league.
I would love it. Good luck with your newfound love.
At least I have aspirations. I'm dabbling in new things.
You do. You are.
I would love to get back into tennis. So over the summer,
I can see tennis a lot more than ice skating.
Well, I played tennis in high school.
Pickleball.
I love pickleball. We play pickleball as a family. But I would love to get into an adult tennis league. I used to play.
Hey, I always say dream big. It's Today's hit music, Q92, 948 again. Oh, you know what? Let's do it. Saber Stark Restaurant Month. It's happening right now. We got a $25 gift card to Cherry Road Winery in Massillon to give away. All you got to do is be caller number 10 right now, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, the gift card is yours. Good luck. Text in about who their hall pass was. Then someone asked, what's everybody's hall pass? Now, if you don't know what a hall pass is,
I do.
It's kind of a gentleman's agreement between a husband and a wife of a celebrity. That if you had the chance to express yourself physically with that person,
Yeah.
it would be allowed because they're
That's
your
still
hall pass.
really gross. I saw what you did there.
Express your love physically.
Oh.
So I got to be honest, I don't know, and I'm not trying to. I'll think, but I'm trying to think who I'd want as my hall pass now in 2025. I feel like yours would be Matthew McConaughey.
Probably Matthew McConaughey, or well, if I wanted to really be like a cougar.
Cougar.
Jacob Elordi's really good looking.
I don't know who the hell is
And he's
Jacob
crazy.
Elordi.
Oh yeah, Google that. Google that.
What's
up.
he from?
He's in. Well, the only thing I did not see him in because I heard it was gross was Saltburn. But,
I see him now. He ain't nothing special.
it's really without the beard.
I was gonna say with that beard, he looks like he should be in the Civil War.
Yeah. Well, he just doesn't grow a good beard.
Nice to meet you, Colonel Mustard. That's
But he was
blue.
in Euphoria.
Okay.
He's been in some movies here and there. I first saw him just because of like a series of movies that like my daughter watched way back.
Now this would be interesting. Jake, I'd love to know yours, and it cannot be Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, it's got to be a real person.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Oh, that was quick.
Wow, he was ready.
Wow.
Well, I used to like Sabrina Carpenter, but now I'm going with Tate McRae.
You
She's
know
a-
why? You know
She's
why?
a lot more flexible.
She is, isn't
Did
she?
you see that new music video?
Not the whole music video, but I've seen the clips on TikTok. I mean, she does take her foot and put it up to her head. And she's wearing white clothing and not a lot of it. So, yeah, and she's a good dancer.
Yeah.
She clearly woke up and...
She'll be doing that if she's your hall pass,
grow-
dancing around.
Growing up, she clearly took tap and jazz. Clearly.
I bet you she lived on a cul-de-sac growing up.
Probably in a cul-de-sac, going to dance, tap and jazz every day. So Tate McRae, I think that is the probably. She's like the sexy pop star now.
Tate McRae?
Yeah, I don't
I don't know. I think
like
Gracie
she-
Abrams is really cute.
Cute.
But there's
I said the
don't
sexy
know.
pop star.
Okay.
Cute and sexy are not the same.
They can be.
They could be.
Slutty
they're
and sexy can
similar.
also be the same.
That's
So
what I'm saying. But what I was saying is Tate is, I think, the sexy young pop star right now. But she's not. I don't feel she's taking it to the levels that we saw back in our day, like Britney and remember when Christina Aguilera went dirty?
yes.
Remember when Miley all of a sudden was
Oh yeah.
like, I don't feel she takes it that far at all,
No.
but she's definitely the sexy young pop star of right now. When you think Mars, Die With a Smile here on today's hit music, Q92. And that's going to do it for us today on the show. Fun one, quick one. I like both those things. Congratulations to Alyssa from North Canton. She won Mary J. Blige tickets. See them at Rocket Arena. She won those this morning with us. And congratulations to Sarah from Louisville. She just won herself that $25 gift card for Restaurant Month.
Yeah, for Cherry Road Winery in Maslin.
Congratulations there. Thank you to Allison from Visit Canton for coming in studio to talk to us about not only Restaurant Month, but of course the Home and Garden Show that's happening this weekend over the Hall of Fame Village. So looking forward to going there this weekend. But thank you, Allison, for stopping by and talking to us. Good times always.
Yeah, remember, it's supposed to rain Saturday, so it's going to be seasonably warm.
In the afternoon.
It is, but what better way to spend a rainy Saturday than to make plans for, your home renovations and your improvements.
It'll be good times. Looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much again, whether you had us on the radio, whether you're listening on our website, Q92radio.com, where you can stream the station 24/7, or if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you guys for checking out the Q92 Morning Show. We appreciate you. Your live and local morning show and your live and local radio station that is also locally owned. We'll be back tomorrow. Well, we will. Lauren's out tomorrow.
I am. I'll see you guys on Monday.
Heading to Tuscany. And she'll be back on Monday.
Right.
So Jake's going to have to talk slightly more tomorrow.
You up for it?
I'm up for it.
Did you talk today at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I forget what I said, but I said something
On the
earlier.
mic?
Well, yeah, because we were talking about my camera issues and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
So tomorrow, Free Advice Friday. Jake will lead it. We have that for you. We'll be talking, of course, with Maddie from Hall of Fame Village tomorrow, as always.
Oh, tell her I said hi.
I will do that.
All right.
And we will have some giveaways as well. So the next time you hear from us, it'll be Friday. How great is that?
It's going to be that kind of weather.
Come on, Andy. Let's go, Andy.
Oh, boy.
I love Andy Elliott. We didn't have our fight about Andy Elliott this week.
We didn't. Well, I'll have it right now. He sucks. I don't like him. He's mean. He's rude. There you go. End of story.
You're not going to besmirch Andy Elliott's name in front of me.
No, or what? Oh, yeah, Mike.
You leave my
You
Andy
are
Elliott alone.
ridiculous.
You leave my Andy Elliott
He's so
alone.
mean, and you know it.
He's motivating you.
No, there's a difference between motivation and mean, and he's mean.
I've got to get him on the show.
You've got
He
to.
would charm you in 5 minutes.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh, yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
He would charm you.
No, because
He would have you motivated. You'd be running through that wall.
Like the Kool-Aid man,
You'd
right?
be oh, yeah. You'd go running through that wall. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I would just have to play his video right here the whole time and be like, nope, still hate him. Yep.
Nicolina's in here next. Keller after that. Ryan at night after that. Live and local all damn day long. Jake, anything for the good people?
Love you. Bye.
Love it. Jason Derulo, what you say? It's Q92.